Hey everyone, Mythic ODM here. Thank you very much for joining us for episode 5 of our Spelljammer series. I'm very happy to say that finally, after 5 episodes, all the technical issues for this one were fine. We had no issues with the roadcaster, with the microphones, with individual mics, with individual cameras. Everything worked perfectly for this game, which was a good relief for myself. It's been a little stressful trying to make sure everything works, and we seem to have finally got over that. Now let's hope that continues as we go. This episode was a little bittersweet. We had just come back from Disneyland, myself and Aklodava, and unfortunately we lost our pet Percy. He succumbed to several issues he was having over the summer. And as we were flying home, we got the call that we had to put him down. So there's a little bit more of a somber mood in this episode. And, I apologize for that. It's a little, it was interesting trying to run that and be professional with something like that. For those of you who have pets, understand how hard it can be. But that being said, it was a fun episode. It was really good to get back in and see everyone. So this episode was the final bridge between Spelljammer Academy and Light of Zaros. So the players end up finally at the Rock of Bral, which is the main kind of asteroid hub of Spelljammer. It's a fun thing. Think in Star Wars, the Mos Eisley, scum and villainy. But again, a lot of stuff had to be kind of added in because Light of Zaros and Spelljammer Academy do not mesh. They don't have any interaction at all from a writing standpoint. So there was a little bit of improv and a little bit of work that had to be done to tie everything together. And now, for the next episode, which we do every other Saturday on Twitch, you can check the links down below. We'll be able to run that much better. In the meantime, we are going to have some fun. It's a very short introduction today because everything went good. There's no worry about technical stuff. Please make sure, as always, subscribe, like, make a comment down below. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know about the character development and stuff. Be very interested to hear opinions on that. And with that, that's about it. So thank you again for watching, everyone, and enjoy the show. No, it's not on automation. All right, and yay, we are live again. Yay! Hi, everyone. Welcome to, I guess it's the Halloween weekend for folks and stuff.
Is this actually going to be extra spooky?
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, if people start firing off jump scares and stuff, I mean, nothing I can do about that.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
At least one. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I have 20,000 points. I can do lots of things.
So when last we left, you guys had just finished getting away from Spelljammer Academy. Spelljammer Academy was hit with some weird crystalline vines that grew and, as far as you know, destroyed the Academy itself. You hopped on a squid ship to get away. The squid ship was destroyed, so you're now on...
Said Panda.
Yep, you lost Tentacles,
Yep.
and now you are on the Moon Dancer. Galleon. You are on your way to the Rock of Bral, which is where the senior officers of the Academy went. So Mert, Sereth, Bosun Tardo, Mr. Blip, all went over there. You had messaged them with sending, and they said, yeah, get your butts to the rock and we'll figure it out. On your way, you were assaulted by a damselfly crewed by astral elves.
Right.
And got away by the skin of your teeth on that. And then as you were making your way to Brawl, you were stopped by Flapjack, your flump, Spelljammer,
I love Flapjack.
who came up with, who found a ship that was
Hiding in asteroids.
hiding in the asteroids with a giant shell, and you heard through his telepathy mind flayers, and that's where we left.
All right.
So do we think
We're in trouble.
having a telepathic helms person is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, does it make him more or less vulnerable to mind flayers?
Not sure it makes a difference.
I don't
either
think
way.
it makes a difference either way.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
What do you know
I
about mind
guess.
flayers?
I don't know. What do I know about mind flayers? What kind of roll do you want? Is it Arcana?
They are humanoids. It's actually history.
History.
They're not a magical creature.
I am not a Viking in history.
They're not monstrous?
Oh, I am a Viking in history. Never mind.
Maybe not.
Once again, my rolls kick my butt.
You know they have tentacles.
They got tentacles.
They like to eat brains.
You're safe.
I'm.
So,
You mean you're safe?
as the Nautilus-shaped vessel
I have a brain. It's right there. See?
drifts closer,
And now it's down here. Now it's over there.
Flapjack lets out a sigh of relief. It's a derelict, you hear in your mind,
Woof.
pointing out its stripped weaponry and broken hull.
Oof.
If there were mind flayers aboard, they would have attacked us by now. Looks like somebody had picked it over. Still, there might be something worth salvaging.
I agree, Flapjack.
Head on over, Flapjack.
I love it.
Let us board.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You always have a bad feeling about this.
Generally, yes.
What could go wrong?
Why would you say this?
What?
All right.
Me no likey. Me no likey.
As you get close, you see a young human in ragged, bloodstained clothes step out of the Nautiloid's battle prow. He waves his arm to get your guys' attention, and he seems to be in distress.
As opposed to dad dress.
Oh, no.
Haha. What do you guys wish to do, or what are your orders for Flapjack?
Well, I guess we're going over there.
Yeah, we should see if he's okay.
Let's board
We should totally board that and see if we can loot it.
and see if this person is okay.
See if he's okay. Yeah.
Sure.
If there's a living person on board, we do not have salvage rights.
I
You're
can
not
change that.
killing him, so we have.
It's already been.
Whoa.
Dude.
So that's what I'm saying. We don't have salvage rights.
But we're
Let's go on
pirates
board
now.
and see.
We're pirates now.
No, we're refugees still.
No, we're
Get
pirates.
me to the road.
Yar.
Is that the correct one?
We are space refugees.
Okay, so he
refugees.
basically would be there.
Oh, I thought that was our ship.
Nope, this is the Nautiloid. This is the deck of the Nautiloid.
Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense. I was confused and thought that,
Cool.
Yours is a galleon, so definitely not.
yeah, thought it was a little weird looking, but one way-
So as you enter as you enter the Nautiloid's air envelope, you can now actually communicate.
well, if he's willing, we communicate within 60 feet, 100 feet, 200 feet.
120.
There you go.
If he's willing.
Yes, but it's only one-way communication, is it not?
Sure.
I think you can talk to a person, but they can't talk to
I
you.
will tell you in a second.
Yeah. Double check, but I'm pretty sure.
If only we had a telepathic being on board that could have talked to him sooner.
Flapjack is a little busy, and I think his range is only, 30 or 60 feet. It's not very far.
Fine, you're forgiven this time, Flapjack.
It's a
Just because I love you so much.
He's so cute. Yeah.
More like a flawn.
Sure. Squishy jello.
It
Yeah.
feels like it is.
Poke mini jiggles.
Without magic, you can't speak the non-Thri-Kreen language, as you know. Instead, you can use telepathy, magically transmitting your thoughts mentally to willing creatures you see within 120 feet of yourself. The contacted creature doesn't need to share language with you, but must be able to understand
Just
at
has to
least
be able
one
to speak.
language.
Yeah.
They're like
The
the jello balls.
telepathic link. Yeah, it's
Yep.
it is I speak to you and you verbally speak back to me.
Correct.
One way
But I telepathically speak to you. He can yell. Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you on?
Yar, we be coming aboard.
And suddenly the pirate comes out of our little
Yellow
flag
print.
point. Our little
We're
yellow bowl.
not advertising it.
Oh, sorry.
Freaking pirates!
I mean, not yet. But,
Well, yeah, you probably
Anyway.
expect it to happen later, but for the moment, we're technically still refugees.
So
So we're refugee pirates?
We're just refugees.
Pirates.
so you guys can put yourself on the prow of the deck.
Pirates.
So you're with him. on
Pirates
the front.
later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't reach that.
We just board and surround them.
Yar.
Pirates.
Well, he
Typically
looks
on the ship.
100% fine with you guys
Which round?
boarding and stuff because, well, he seems to not be in a good way. So
I ask him if he surrenders.
Oh, good grief.
he's like, sure.
Stop it.
I'm gonna stay with his gun. Stop it.
And that's how the game evolves, kid.
How hurt does he look?
For now. Stop it.
He
for
doesn't
now.
look hurt, like injured, but he's definitely like probably malnourished.
Okay. Did you say he was covered in blood?
Uh,
Is it his own blood?
bloodstained clothes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
So yeah,
So he murdered everyone else on board.
he says,
Probably not
thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Benotto, and I was formerly one of the slaves here on the ship.
What happened?
Well, the ship was hit by a gang of Yankee pirates.
Well, that would happen. If Yankee and elephants don't like each other.
No, and
Nobody gets around.
they basically came in, killed all the mind flayers.
Did you
Didn't really bother with us.
happen to get the name of the Yankee captain? Zip it sound familiar?
It's a slave in the bottom of the ship. They probably completely ignored him.
Then they stripped out the helm
Everybody knows how to be a
and
slave.
took most of the important stuff out of here, and then just left it adrift. And we've been here for several days now, waiting for some people
So?
to come along. I mean, it's
They
pretty
hate each other.
So
lucky that we managed to find
They
you.
don't like Yankee either.
It's a big wild space, he says.
How many are on the ship?
they're fine.
Until they make you their slave.
I realized I did not take any notes.
Well, but
I gotta
you
prep
can work your way
myself.
up to that.
Not if you're a slave.
I did.
We'll be pirates later. We'll get to that point. We're not at
No
that point
slaves.
yet.
A little bit of hard work.
He says,
No slaves.
there's only a couple of us left.
Indentured servants.
We had an encounter with some Neogai
No.
slavers as well.
Ooh,
They're bad, too.
And hence that's where this came from. We managed to fight most of them off, and when they realized that the ship was pretty much stripped of the most important thing, which is its helm, they
They left.
just left.
yeah.
I was about to ask if you had a functioning Spelljammer helm. You obviously don't.
No, the Yankee stripped it the moment
means your
they
air envelope is
opened
probably
fire on
decaying.
the ship and took it over. They wanted to make sure that this ship was pretty much unusable after that. he
Yeah.
says.
That means your air envelope's probably decaying.
Well, it's
Which means he just contaminated our air envelope.
no, their air envelope is
Our ship's bigger.
yeah, basically the fresh air will kind of mix, so it'll taint yours a little bit,
Okay.
but not bad. Like yours actually kind of helps refresh.
There.
It's
There.
whatever ship's bigger is.
Yeah.
We could charge
Wait,
him
what-
for that.
what was this
dominates
guy's
the
name?
Air envelope.
We could charge him
Benotto,
for
Ryanair?
Benotto.
Why not?
Thank you.
We're Ryanair. We're gonna charge them for air.
Oh, good grief.
That'll be 5 gold.
No.
for the air.
No, gather whoever's left and whatever belongings you
One
actually
silver
have left.
per
and
breath.
let's go. Obviously, there's nothing left here.
Yeah, well, we could tow. Can we tow?
Our ship's pretty damaged.
You could try hooking onto it.
It doesn't sound like they left anything usable though. So
He says there might be some stuff. The Githyanki were more interested in just making sure that the helm was gone. They didn't take much else. There's still food provisions. There's still probably a little bit of cargo that might be of value if you're interested. So we can go take a look.
yes,
The
we
food
are.
provisions are definitely worth taking, but we can have a once over.
We are definitely interested in the loot.
Yes, we can take a look at this because it would be useful for us.
Mm-hmm.
How many survivors are there?
And profitable.
Just a couple of us.
Well, where are they?
Our ship?
Yep.
They're the below decks. Everyone's just trying to keep a
Low profile.
low profile. We don't want to have a lot of people. Even if
Well, we're
there's a
here to
couple of us.
rescue you now. We'll take you to the Rock of Bral.
I don't know. This sounds a little fishy, guys.
I mean,
He's got supplies when we need supplies.
It
It's a little too
does,
convenient.
but we can just go in ready.
like it.
Well, be on your guard just in case, but seems more like a rescue mission.
Yeah, we should go help them.
Hope we get paid for this one.
If there's anything of value in here, yes, probably.
Well, if you want, we can go take a look at the
Cargo hold. Oh, that's a big ship.
Oh yes, it is
Many
mostly.
levels.
He takes you up to the command deck.
Oh, there's nothing on command deck.
Well, as you walk up to the command deck, you see on the edge an impressive chair is posed at the end of the catwalk, so its occupant can look down upon the bridge floor.
Right there.
Green glowing maggots crawl over the chair's current occupant, a headless mind flayer corpse.
Yummy.
I don't want to touch those maggots.
No.
Would you like? Oh, you're not hungry? Question.
They're glowing green.
I thought you could eat anything. And you didn't taste anything.
That just means a strong.
I mean, they're right.
Can't taste anything.
Well, you never know. It might be a strong enough spearmint flavor that you could taste it.
It's peppermint.
Maybe
Yum,
only
yum,
people in the dark.
yum.
Feel free to try it.
No, I'm good. I don't eat bugs.
Except for going down to cargo. Why'd we come up here for this?
Benotto says, the former captain, pointing at the headless body, was pretty much left here as a warning by the Githyanki. We tried to stay as far away from it as possible. I'm
Yeah, he's
pretty
pretty
sure
stinky.
the chair is toast. But we really don't go much around here.
Well, they probably took the expensive
Why did we come up
functioning part of the Spelljammer helm and just left the chair there.
Maybe it's like a submarine. Gotta go up floors, go down.
Do you know anything about those maggots on it?
Well, I mean, they're probably just normal maggots, but
Space
in
maggots.
Space, I couldn't tell you why they're glowing, and I have no interest in finding out.
We'll just leave them there. Okay.
They're small, right? Like there's little maggots.
They're just maggots. Well, I'm just
Can I take?
maggots.
Yeah. Can I take out a little test tube and like scoop them up very carefully, and then put the lid on?
Sure.
Fascinated by the glowing.
That's gonna take one. Yeah. Just a couple for science. For science, exactly.
I step away.
Scientific purposes.
Give me an investigation check while you're over at the chair.
For science.
For science.
She blinded me with science.
$17.
So as you're scooping a couple of the maggots into an armrest, you bump the chair a little bit, and you hear a squeak on the left armrest.
Can I check it out?
Mm-hmm. You notice
You gross,
that there is a secret compartment underneath the arm of the beheaded mind flayer.
Yummy. I would like to open it up.
Okay.
Carefully moves over.
Hold on there, Gidget.
Yeah, just pushes the arm off. I'm checking things out. There's a little squeaky.
You hear a creak sound. You're guessing some type of hinge.
I don't think you're actually being stealthy or
I'm
anything.
not at
You're
all. I'm just
scooping-
checking it
Oh,
out.
Yeah.
what's going on? That looks interesting.
There's a little hatch.
Oh,
What's inside?
check it out.
You open it up, and there is a black metal tube.
Ooh.
Take the tube.
I take the tube, yeah.
All right, you take the tube. Inside, you find a spell scroll.
Cool. Can we tell what it is?
I believe it's on your spell list.
Ooh, okay.
So it is Wall of Force.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that is on the Artificer spell list.
Thank you, correct.
Nice. Good job.
Heck yeah. When in doubt, go touch the gross stuff.
Just don't lick it.
No. But for scientific purposes, I am taking
I don't like things that try to eat me back.
Because it's not going to.
back.
You also see a couple ladders going down to the observation deck where the Spelljammer helm would be.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would be up here.
No, the Mind Flayers actually have a different type of hierarchy on the ship. So they actually do have a captain who would have been sitting here, would be giving mental commands to the Spelljammer, which would be on a different deck. So they keep their command people apart.
Oh, interesting.
Well, it didn't work in this case.
Well, let's go check out the Spelljammer helm just in case.
Hey.
Make sure that it.
So basically, you take the ladder here, and it ends up right here
Do another headless body.
to another headless body.
Love it.
Lying on the floor of this raised platform is a headless body of a mind flayer. The stench of the rotting corpse is unpleasant to say the least.
Oh.
The dead mind flayer lies in an otherwise open space where you imagine the helm would have used to have
Used
been.
to be.
I'll put you as far away from it as possible because
I have a
this guy
rather
with
large
us,
nose.
Yeah, is he coming with us?
Yeah, he is taking you
since you can't smell.
basically for a grand tour.
No smelling.
He has no sense of smell, and I'm a ranger. I've seen dead things. before.
Who's close to the body?
Us two.
Give me
And Gidget,
perception checks, please.
And Gidget as well, is that what you said? And then-
Gidget is right next to it too.
18.
11.
Also 18.
All right, the double 18s. You see a stone lying close to the mind flare. It stands out because the rest of this place does not have stones, and this one is a it is a vibrant purple prism.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
You sure can.
10?
You're guessing it is an iron stone.
Ooh.
So iron stones are normally, well, they're magical, and usually they, once you release them, one, they have to be attuned. So on a game, they have to be attuned. But then it will hover around you and usually have some type of ability. With a 10, you're not sure what it would be.
Probably have to identify.
Stick in your pocket, study later.
Yep. Do they identify as a ritual for an hour? And be able to
If
tell?
you have identify. Do we have identify?
I think she has it on her spell list.
I believe
it's on my spell list, so yeah.
It is a ritual. So
Sorry, it should be in her spell book.
Mhm.
I think
Well,
if it's in her spell book, then she can do it as a ritual.
But yeah, I'll just take it for later.
Okay.
And then we'll
yes, indeed.
do the.
Identify that sucker later.
Betcha.
All right. Okay. Then obviously the Spelljammer helm is
Were there maggots on this body?
gone or
Yeah, scientific research.
No.
I'm gonna make
Okay,
such a creepy
but-
science room.
But
in the
Uh-huh.
ship.
The bridge. So this is basically the bridge and the observatory deck. It's a very large domed area. So think of like a seashell,
Yeah.
right? So you're in the top part of the shell.
So it's shallow on top of us. And you're looking out through.
Okay.
And Benito says if we go down the set of stairs there in the bottom, he says that will take us down one more deck to the what they call the battle deck, and that's one deck above where you guys just were. So like the prow deck is here, then there's the battle deck, the observation deck, and the bridge. It's a giant stacked system.
okay,
Lead on.
Okay, we're
Okay,
poke the mind flare body.
Burlo, Benito
Benito.
goes down those
you say
keep
Merlot.
going, and starts heading towards the stairs.
All right.
I'll follow him.
We cautiously follow.
Have my weapon in hand, shield readied. I don't trust this guy. He's sketchy. He's got blood all over himself. And he claims he got in battle.
I'm presuming
Yeah.
Did
Marina wants to keep a good eye on him too, so
Okay.
instead of
I'm not quite as suspicious as everybody else. Like his story is playing out so far. There's 2 dead mind flayers and no helm.
I'll guard the back, guys.
Yeah, I got the back. I got your back, way back.
I'm not
Usually
super
keep you
suspicious of him
informed.
myself, but I'm suspicious of our surroundings. I mean, we haven't cleared the whole ship yet.
Yeah.
So
All right.
There could be booby traps.
As you guys make it down there, what
I'm
was
not
perception?
Can we roll perception?
passive
All of us are just-
17.
Okay.
Passive 17 will be fine.
Also a 17.
Okay. Gwen?
Also passive 17.
Oh, just kidding. I see.
Actively searching.
15.
Okay. You are all not surprised
Yay.
When he turns on us and attacks.
No, I never suspected it at all.
when 4
Oh,
of those
Oh,
Mother. That's That's not
here
the
comes
term
the
for
four
it.
of
time.
those come out of the darkness.
And now comes the time everybody finds out that the bug's afraid of spiders. Just kidding.
Like my brethren.
I mean, I could see it. You're kind of an ant.
No, you're more
Spiders like to
like,
prey on
And
ants.
if he dies, he's a dead end.
Dead
Oh,
end.
good grief.
Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead
I
end.
suppose they're a
You're
little
welcome.
ant-like.
Remember to tip your waiters and waitresses. So this guy's actually under
to the left. to
this
the right.
part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. They come skittering out at you.
Oh no!
And Benito screams, "Ah, sirloins!"
What?
He points to the big giant bug.
What do I know about sirloins?
It's a
Oh,
big
not
giant bug.
Yogi.
They are aberrations, so it is a dungeoneering.
Oh, don't have that anymore.
Do I have dungeoneering anymore?
No.
I think it's Arcana still for aberrations.
Could be, yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Woo! Apparently, I know a lot. 20 on Arcana.
No.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of these before.
Sure.
When I was on that totally not a pirate ship.
You and you're not a pirate ship, I
Can you desperately want to be a pirate again?
I mean, it was a good
Multi-legged
life. It's
horror.
better than cleaning
cleaning
a
like.
tavern.
I like the lead.
I mean, once I got through the initial, being enslaved part.
I Gidget initiative.
It's a hell of a hazing.
I worked my way up through the ranks.
21.
Hard work. Fixing the ship.
Initiative.
Marina.
I know. I also did not roll it.
Stevie.
19.
Cricket.
23.
McCorm.
My dice love me today. 21.
Scary enough. Some of my third ones actually go before.
It's your last roll over 10, my friend.
Yep, I know.
You're very good at critsing yourself, aren't you?
Yep.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Do we go for 21?
Hmm?
Okay.
What do I want to do?
Can I recommend not dying?
I'll try.
I mean, I'm not very good at that, but take it from me, I've been there.
Okay, so Mr. 20 on your Arcana check.
Yes.
So they are medium aberrations, normally lawful evil in alignment. They are resistant to psychic. They're immune to the blinded and charmed conditions.
Okay.
They sense through blind sight. Um,
Bad, is that what you said?
they
Oh my.
are able to attack once with a bite and 2 claws. They also have an ability called Psychic Crush, which is a point and shoot. So it's a saving throw, not an attack. And they also have the ability to use some very minor spells during the day. All right, top of the order is Cricket. Hi, Jenny Bear. Thank you for the hugs.
Cool.
Love you,
I
honey.
am going to.
So that guy is within 10 feet of you.
Yep. Oh,
We're going to label them 1, 2, 3, and 4, just so I keep myself.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Counterclockwise. I'm going to cast Create Bonfire on number 1.
Okay.
That is a DC 15 Dexterity save. As I kindle fire at his feet.
Dex. Oh, jeez.
Is this ship made out of wood?
First of all, I got 16. Made out of wood? That's a good question.
We might not have time to check out the cargo.
Yeah.
He's got control fire. I can create water. We're good.
To a point.
I'm going to say yes. I believe they are. I believe the outer shell is wood. But yeah, I'll say yeah. It's not definitely not metal. So, all right. So he got 16 DC save.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
He takes no damage. Get the
All
cantrip.
right. Gidget.
But there's a fire right there. In that.
The room is now brightly lit and
Maybe
ever
throw like a D4 or
the
something on
ship is slowly kindling.
Here.
Chips.
Oh yeah.
I do. I have my tokens.
'Cause it doesn't move.
Keep forgetting I want to
Just the
print
red one.
out some rings to these guys for stuff like labeling them.
Oh, actually, on the squares.
What do you
A
want?
little busy last week going to
Yep, just a bit.
no, we're
I'm still living.
Disney. So
Okay.
There we go.
So he's on fire.
The
Well, the
square
square
is
is
on
on fire.
fire.
The
So he
square is
managed
on
to
fire.
avoid getting on fire. Even though he's like standing in it.
That is
The fi-
impressive.
Somehow
It's a
managed
5
to
foot-
avoid.
you got to think it's 25. It's 5 by 5, so it's 25 square feet, which is
He's
as
just
large
like,
as this
he's
table.
like this,
This table is
leaning
24
away
square
from
feet.
it.
So you're theoretically in front or behind or whatever. So
Okay. I will cast Scorching Ray on the one that's not on fire but should be.
you can't see him.
I can't see him.
No, you're
No,
you're on the deck
Oh.
above him, and he's actually below you.
You can
underneath.
see these 3.
That's right. Then I will do this one.
So
Number,
number 2. All right.
$15.
15 AC is what you need to hit.
And then 7 fire damage.
Got 2 more of those.
Okay. Yep.
I do. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray, baby. 3 out. Bam, bam, bam.
18 plus 7.
More than enough. 15 was your number, so anything higher than it, even on your dice roll, you're good to go.
3 for damage. And then the last one. 17.
Hits.
And 4 damage. And then as a bonus action, I will create Froach Bowl.
First ball's coming up. Good plan.
Froggy cannon.
Does he get to act on that bonus action or?
No, next time.
Okay.
Okay, that was Gidget McCorm.
Hey, Smashy.
Actually, I think I'm going to try a new spell.
Ooh.
Here.
Here. Call lightning.
I'm going to try that one out. No, we're going to do Spirit Guardians.
Oh.
So I call forth Angelic.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we'll go with Fae. We'll go with Fae Spirit Guardians. And they flit around me in a 15-foot radius. When a creature, so I can designate any number of creatures to be unaffected by it.
Yep.
I choose my allies. I suppose for now I'll also choose Buddy.
Benito.
Yep.
Okay.
To be not affected by it. Anything, an affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they take 3d8 radiant.
Oof.
On a successfully take half.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna
Halves their
toss out
speed.
that. Yeah, it has their speed and they take radiant damage.
Okay.
And
Wonderful.
it's concentration.
Oh,
it has their
for
speed
those in the
anyway.
chat watching, I've now
Those-
added sound alerts to the heals and the advantages. So if I miss it from the chat popping it up, we'll
No.
hear it come through.
Good plan.
That's
So
cool.
that way we'll at least get some type of notification. It'll be
What does that look
funny.
like, McCorm?
So it looks like a bunch of Fae spirits
Don't you give me that
circling.
look.
Good for you.
And then I will just smack this guy.
All right.
Oh, no, I can't because
I
that
was
was an
gonna say,
action.
yeah,
That
I was
an
gonna
action.
say
I
that
moved up.
casting better not be a bonus action.
No, that is not my bad.
Damn. All right. McCorm done.
McCorm is done.
All right, Benito.
Benito.
He just kind of looks. He cowers. He looks at the 4 Sirlons and turns around, looks at you guys, says, "Oh well, I guess I have to help out, huh?" And he fires a psychic crush at you.
Ooh, new.
Bastard! I shouldn't have
Make-
included him.
Please
Knew that
make
was
a
gonna happen.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, a wisdom saving throw.
Kablooey.
Kablooey.
Oh, there's my saves.
Traitor.
13.
That does not make it.
Oh dear.
That's
You
Gonna suck.
take 12 psychic damage and make a concentration check, please.
with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
We came
have
here
a
to
second
save this
D20.
guy.
I'm
I know.
stealing a die. Ooh. That was 12 damage, so then the DC is 12. Yeah.
No, it's half the damage or 10.
Oh, yeah, so 10.
Okay. Making a problem.
Okay. Sirlon number 2 starts his turn in your zone, so he has to make a wisdom saving throw, right?
Correct.
Ooh. Oh. Yikes.
DC 15.
15.
Bastard.
Is that what I need?
Yes.
So he takes 0, or is it half?
He takes half.
He takes half that. Okay, yeah, so I thought.
3d8.
3d8.
Nice.
Radiant. Makes a difference to you?
No.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That is 18, so half is 9.
9 radiant. Ooh. Ouch. All right. He is right beside you. So he is going to attack with the good old claw bite. Claw bite. +4. Okay, so 2 claws.
It's like they're like trolls. I know because I was short trolls.
17,
No.
22.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Wouldn't it be
here
nice
it
to
comes.
know?
Take it all.
I'm gonna.
6 slashing damage. Please make a concentration check.
Come on.
And the bite. So 21.
Yes, that also hits.
Okay. So I need to make a concentration DC 10.
Yes. And then the second one for the second attack.
Is another 12, 10 damage.
Natural 20, so I'm good.
There you go. All right, but you're taking our
One on the
10
other
piercing
dice.
damage.
Ouchie.
Good thing you had advantage.
Yep.
20 on one dice and 1 on the other.
Yep.
Oh!
Yep.
And all ends of the
all right.
spectrum.
That brings up
McCorm looks pretty badly hurt from, dude.
Marina.
Well, I just saw Benito attack my friend.
Well, he kind of just lifted an eyebrow. He did the Spock thing, and he went, "Ah, my brain."
And I
Oh,
cursed
damn it,
out
Benito.
Benito, actually.
Oh, there you go. All right. Okay.
Curse your inevitable betrayal.
Yeah.
Sure, inevitable.
For your son, yet inevitable betrayal.
I'll yell at him, "Damn you! We came here to save you."
2 bullets to the head. 2 bullets to the head.
How about 3?
I was going to say 3
Even
bullets.
better. 3 bullets to the head. 3 bullets to the head.
Even
Remember, if you
excluded
don't
him.
want to move, you could use your bonus action to steady aim because your secondary shot is part of your prime attack, which is
Right.
gross and
Steady aim.
beautiful all at the same time.
Yep.
You know, I like where I'm standing, so.
It's not a bad spot for you.
Yep.
Drop him.
That gives me advantage on the attack.
On the
right?
attack roll.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And remember, if you want to use both barrels of the big gun, it's a -5 to hit, but then it does 3d8 damage instead of 1d10.
We could try it. I got advantage on the shot, so.
Yep,
I think someone told me advantage is effectively +5.
basically, yeah.
It's pretty much a wash.
You roll 2d, and I believe your attack is +9, which means you have a +4
Yep.
even with the negative.
Jan a cookie?
Oh.
Mr. GM, Jan a cookie?
Brazilian barbecue.
3 on one dice, 6 on the other.
Too much.
That's only gonna be 10. It's gonna miss.
It is just not meant to be with this gun. I'll shoot him with my palm pistol.
Yep.
Different D20. That's better. 22 to hit.
That is a solid hit.
13 damage.
Be a sad day if it didn't hit.
Yeah, 22. Like, he's like McGorm, he just makes a giant hole in him, the bullet goes right through. All right, Marina, and you're done because you can't you use your bonus action, you cannot move. That brings up Sirlon number 3.
So is he like a Sirlon in disguise?
He is.
Would that be a concentration check to hold the disguise?
Then why did he react with sirloins? He
Try and sell it.
He was
Surprise
selling it.
and
He was
fear.
selling the act, man.
Nope.
Okay.
It is not. It is not a concentration spell.
Sirloin's in disguise.
Exactly. Number 3 is going to psychic crush you.
What? What did
Wisdom
I
saving
do?
throw. You've got that damn spirit guardians up. They know who cast it. So please make a wisdom saving throw versus the brain squeeze.
26.
Fine. You're going to take half of it.
No.
Oh, that is an 8. Okay. 18 psychic damage. And you made it, so 9 psychic damage.
I'm still up.
Make a concentration check, please.
I'm still mostly up. That will do it.
Okay. Sirlon 4 goes. Exact same thing. Psychic crush.
Oh,
Make a
no.
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. 23, 22.
Yep, still good.
And concentration's still up. Concentrating a mofo until he does the damage. And then I'm
3
unconscious.
psychic damage.
Unconscious.
Oh,
Oh no.
Why do I even bother trying to cast concentration spells?
this is how the DM wins. Okay. And that drops the
Yep.
spell effect. Yes.
Sure
Just in time
does.
for Sirlon 1 to step forward 1 square and claw bite. Keith.
Sure enough.
2 claws.
Crickets got this.
Nope. I'm guessing a 13 is not going to hit you. Yeah, that was the best of those.
20 is the magic number.
All right. Bite. Nope. So he comes just barreling in now. The spirit is down. A little too rambunctious. Gives a claw, gives a bite. Completely misses. Top of the round. Cricket.
I'm gonna attack the Sirlon with my scimitar,
Throw on 1.
and I'll draw my fancy gift dagger from the artificer as
There you
well.
go.
That's a free action. 17.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He needs to make, and I concentrate the force of my swarm on him,
Okay.
and he needs to make a gathered swarm. I think it's DC 14. There we go.
You trying to move him, or
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move him.
that's the strength one, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Oof. Nope. Even with a
DC
plus 4.
15 strength saving throw.
Does not.
All right. So first I'll do damage.
Yep.
With the scimitar.
And then you're going to yeet him off the ship.
No, I'm gonna yeet him into the fire.
Yeah.
That
enough.
is
Like it.
10 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
So do you go if he just pushes him into
And I'm moving 15 feet. I'll move him 5 feet.
Okay.
And he actually,
gentle?
I get to move him horizontally.
You mean vertically?
No, horizontally.
Okay.
The swarm up to 15 feet horizontally in a direction of my choice. So I'm gonna move him. Yeah, he takes damage when he enters, and he takes damage when he starts his turn in there. So he needs to make a DC 14 saving throw. Dex
Yes.
15.
Yep. He does.
Oh, he doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
And then I'll step forward
Okay.
and I'll attack him again
Keep forgetting my
with my
reaction.
scimitar.
To lightning damage. The lightning or thunder to them. If they hit me.
Oh, that's a 16.
That's a hit.
And another 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Yeah, you see the cut goes in pretty deep, and he looks pretty ragged.
Uh-oh. Sorry, McOrm. I took cure wounds, not healing word. In fact, I don't get healing word. Bonus action. I'll attack him again with my dagger.
Okay.
This one's +9 to hit because it's fancy. And it doesn't matter because I only got a 12. Try to stab him with my dagger and it doesn't quite work.
Nope. Definitely a swing and a miss.
But there's like blades everywhere.
You're like a weird Ginsu.
Yeah,
Trying to look like
from
General
behind a
Grievous.
shield. There's a shield there too. Somehow
Alright.
there's a shield there.
Cricket done.
And another hand trying to cast spells, but it can't quite do it. Yeah, that'll end Cricket's.
All right. Gidget.
Right. I would like to move over to McCorm.
Okay.
So it's like 10 feet down the ladder.
I can't reach either.
So 15 feet to there. Well, I guess it could be 15. Okay.
It's 20 feet. It's fine. Gidget has more than enough movement.
And then I would like to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I would also like you to cast Cure Wounds.
You have 10 healing.
Nice.
Good roll.
Thank you.
And then as a bonus action,
First ball.
approach pull. Yeah, absolutely.
Go, Frozy.
My boy.
Pew pew.
What is Frozy doing?
Oh, he's going. Oh, yeah. Good question. He is going to try and hit the one in front of us.
So number 2.
Number two.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one she
for it.
blasted with scorching ray.
Scorching ray.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely.
Perfect.
Pile on the damage.
Yep.
AC 12
Yeah.
is not enough.
Okay. I'm going to build for success
Okay,
and add 1d4
all right.
plus 1.
13 is not enough.
Oh, no.
That's so sad.
Okay.
Needed at least
it
a
done?
3 on there.
He's just done.
McOrm. So you blink you sort of blink your eyes in a weird way because you don't have eyes.
Yeah, he reforms from like the
Yep. Reform myself.
back into his
Yeah, you
I
do the T1000 off
Yeah.
the floor.
yeah
Getting
back
up.
into his armor.
And I am going to cast Cure Wounds as a level 2 spell upon myself.
Good plan.
Because nobody else is taking damage, so I might as well.
Position heal thyself.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I am strategically between both of you.
Good plan.
Yeah.
So I will do 11 points of healing to myself.
Okay,
And that is my action.
okay. Benito. Uh,
Hopefully this time I remember to take my reaction if someone hits me.
Gidget, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Who knows?
As Benito gives you the hairy eyeball instead, you feel the weight of his psychic crush hitting your head.
18.
Okay, you're taking
Half
half
damage.
damage. You
Hermes
take
trying to get in the
6
cupboard.
psychic damage.
Try to get into.
The backside of the cupboard is a sink stand, so it's got big cupboards on it.
Oh,
He
okay.
likes to sleep in there, so that's him trying to open the cupboard doors.
All right, Sirlon 2 is going to attack McOrm. Claw bite.
Of course she is.
2 claws. 18.
Yes. And I do my reaction.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, nice.
He
4
takes-
slashing.
Sorry, I have to make a deck save.
Okay. I rolled a 22.
Damn it. He doesn't take the 16 points of damage. I would have done to him.
Not even half?
Sorry?
Not even half?
Not even half.
Ooh. That's
Yeah.
a rough one.
Bite.
But it's just a reaction, so
No bites.
Ooh. So he goes with the big chompers up against you, but misses.
sorry, how much damage did I take? Did we roll for my damage?
Uh,
The claw that hit.
yeah, the claw that hit was. Oh no, actually I didn't. 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Marina.
Shoot 'em. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Are
Correct.
we all ganging up on that number 2? I'm going to keep shooting at Benito.
Hmm.
Hard to say.
Take your
Okay.
pick.
Yeah,
Take your pick. You've got 3 targets.
Well, let's gang up on number 2, because that's the one we're trying to hit. That's probably taking the most damage.
Honestly, the between the 3 of them, the way
Oh.
been some pretty heavy hits on all of them.
Sure.
The 3 all look pretty
All right,
hurt.
I'll
The
keep
2 in
shooting
the,
at
the
Benito.
2 in the back are definitely fresh.
My apologies. He does take half damage for the reaction. So
Okay.
8 points of lightning.
Okay.
I don't want to
And
deafen
now
us
2
all.
looks a little more bedraggled.
I'll keep shooting at Benito. Technically, there's 2 people standing between me and the other guy, so I can't really see him very
That's
well.
true.
Oh, right.
I'm small. You can shoot over my head.
We'll do the single bullet.
Okay. Are you doing your steady shot again?
Yes.
Okay, so advantage.
Uh, 21 on that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not very good damage. Only 8 damage. The first shot. Oh, and remind me, steady shot. Let me do.
It just does
Steadying, like,
the
gives you advantage.
advantage on your first shot.
Yeah, I thought it was just the first one.
Just the first one. It doesn't do it on the second
All right, we'll do the pistol.
one. Okay.
For your extra attack.
23 for 9 damage.
Okay. It looks a lot worse for wear. Had the bloodstained clothes look a little more bloodstained now.
And the second shot off the double barrel.
Okay.
Shablooey.
Oh, yep. 17 on the dice plus 9.
Hits.
Ooh. 12 damage. Bang, bang, bang.
He looks in a very bad way.
Oh yeah, right. Your first shot is your double
Right.
barrel and your palm pistol at the same time.
And then
Yeah.
the bonus is the second
Nice.
second bullet off.
Yeah.
And then your extra attack is the second barrel of the double
No,
barrel.
you can't do a second attack actually because you steady aimed. You bonus action.
We were doing it all at the same time.
I thought
we haven't done that for a
her
while, so
pistol
I'm trying to
attack
remember how to
was-
do it all.
It is gun, but the third shot would be a bonus action.
but she had
But she took her bonus action as steady aim.
but I thought she had an extra attack too at 5th level.
She's not a 5th level gunslinger.
Oh,
She's 3 and 2. 3 and 2. She's 3 gunslinger, 2 fighter.
okay.
Show. Where's steady aim?
So she's getting her main hand, offhand attack at the same time
Correct.
as a gunslinger feature.
Correct.
All right, yeah, move on.
Got
I
it.
just gotta reread this stuff because
Yep.
I don't remember.
All right. Number 3 is going to try to second crush Gidget again.
Wisdom save.
So 8 is not enough,
Yeah.
and you take 15 psychic damage.
Ouch. That's like it crushes wicked.
Okay.
Ouch.
He thinks mean thoughts.
Yeah, he does.
And you are hurt
Correct.
by those
Where's
mean
hurt, man?
thoughts.
Sirlon 4 sees you kind of
Reeling in
reeling
pain.
back and does the exact same thing. Another psychic crush comes flying in.
Oh, no.
You have a worse headache than you really do.
Yeah. 17?
You will take half.
Hooray!
Four psychic damage.
Sorry, I was trying to look it up, but
Sirlon
real serious.
1, who is in the fire, he has to make a dex save, yes?
Yes, DC 50.
Ooh, he does not.
Cool. He takes 6 points of fiery damage.
Okay. Then he's just going to step out of it. So he's going to step to your right. Yeah, like so. And then he will claw bite you, sir, and your annoying weird bugs that picked him up and moved him around. Fuck, no, that's not going to happen. 12 is the highest there. Bite. Again, another 8, so only a 12. So again, he lashes out with the 2 claws that come whipping at you.
I'm dodgy.
The big, huge, pointy, gnashy teeth, and that misses.
I'm dodgy.
I'm like, karate hands.
Yeah. And that brings up Cricket.
There's at least one
Top of the
karate
round.
hand. The other one's got weapons in them.
Yeah.
All right, Cricket is gonna. You know what? Cricket's gonna cast Spike Growth.
Is that a
it's gonna
concentration?
be- yeah, it is. So,
So it
that
gets rid of your.
the bonfire disappears,
That is a big ass spell.
and I'm gonna fill this area with spikes on the ground.
20-foot burst.
It is a 20-foot sphere, so we'll circle because it goes on the ground.
So where would you like it to start?
We'll center it back here somewhere so that it
Okay.
goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So that guy's in it. And these two guys.
Okay, so you're gonna basically kind of off-center it on the ship to get more, to make sure Benito gets in it as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it should be 1, 2, 3. It'll fill this area here and back here.
Yeah.
So the deck
Okay.
bursts with spikes.
Right. Okay. So the now that is whenever they
If they
just
move,
if they move,
if
they
they
take
move,
damage,
they
right?
take 2d4 for every 5
For
feet,
every 5 feet of
for every
movement.
square that they move into.
Right. Okay.
That is forced movement or voluntary movement.
Yep, absolutely. I just wanted to make sure it was only when they moved, not when they started their turn.
No.
Okay, absolutely.
There's no saving throw or anything.
All right, so you guys look at the back of the deck and you just see the floorboard just start firing spikes through them.
Well, that might change my plans.
Cricket, that is.
That
for
is
you,
my
right?
action. I still have a bonus
You do.
action. Can I attack with that bonus action?
Yeah, of
So,
course you can. Offhand weapon.
Cool. I'm gonna stab that guy
Okay.
with my bonus action
There's no shield
with
bash in
my dagger.
5e, is there? Maybe with the
Not
feet.
really. You'd need the. It's the.
Yeah.
Shield Master, I believe, is the one that actually allows you to hit and push, etc., etc. So yes, you do need. a
So I flourish my dagger and I
Okay.
stab him in the face because I got a 26.
Yep.
Oh hey! Excellent. That is like +1 all the way around. So that's 10 points of stabbing damage
Stabby stab.
to his face.
All right.
Oh, yes. Stab in the face.
Particularly to his face. Presuming I can find it. It's a whole lot of ugly here.
Well, it is a lot of ugly, but that is kind of ugly, but
All right, so it goes in there somewhere.
All right, and that is Cricket top of the round. So Gidget, you're next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which of them looks the most hurt?
Number one, the one behind Keith that
Okay.
got lit on fire, is looking pretty rough. But honestly, number 2 is right behind him anyway, and
Okay.
Benito also. Like there's a lot of damage been dealt out here.
Then I am going to use Bane. So I'm gonna make
These two are pretty hurt.
so I was thinking the other
Benito's
two.
pretty hurt. Go for these two and maybe Benito.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll
Okay.
do 3 and 4 and Benito. So they need to make a charisma saving throw of 15.
All right, Benito. Nope. They're going to need to be the 2 in the
was
back. So number 3.
Thinking about that, but I also need to deal with the one that's next to me.
Yes. Number 4. Actually, yes. So Benito is a no. He gets baned. The other 2 are fine.
Okay.
He'll take the thunder wave damage if he fails. He'll take the thunder wave damage and
Mhm. There's that.
2d4 damage.
Then
Moving 10 feet.
Frosh Paul
Mm-hmm.
going
Sounds like
to
you
try and
actually
hit,
think you shadow,
the
but
one right in front of us. So number
Shatter
2.
does it to everyone in 10 feet.
Number 2. Okay,
Yeah.
absolutely.
there we go. That's what I was thinking, but I like your idea.
Throws you powered
Maybe
up
this
as well.
one.
Force damage. No.
That one.
Ooh.
Bet you get
First
access to
pull.
lightning.
Big miss on the first
Yeah,
pull.
I
First
know.
time that's ever happened.
I know.
Don't.
Poor
2
Frosh.
times in a row.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not his day.
Disappointing, Frosh. Disappointing.
It is disappointing. I agree.
What I needed to do was instead of asking for moving blade, I should have asked for lightning lure.
Okay. All right.
It's an either or. It should be on the extra spell.
McCorm.
Give creature.
All right. Uh, yeah, you know what? I
You
like,
could just booming blade the shit out of him.
well, I was actually thinking of doing spiritual weapon and then just regular attacking.
That's a good idea too.
But yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll attack this guy with my hammer.
Okay.
I yell out, hammer time! And I miss him horribly with a 10.
Because you screamed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then silently,
You shook yourself.
as silently as I can, I cast spiritual weapon,
Okay.
which then immediately gets an attack.
Okay.
And that is a 17 to hit.
That's it.
Okay,
Hoorah!
1d8. As the dick knife comes into play.
Oh, God.
Yes, the dick
For
knife.
9 points. The
Forgot about the dick
knife's
knife.
It's
I was
the
hoping everyone
mini that we
had.
need.
This is the dick knife that we need.
Alrighty. McCorm, are you done?
I am.
Okay, Benito will. He's going to Psychic Crush Marina. You're going to please make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Got this.
You got this.
You keep shooting him, so.
true. 19.
All right. You take 8 psychic damage. Sirloin 2.
Sirloin.
Thinking about supper tonight.
Yes.
All the meat.
All the meat.
Number 2. Well,
Are
he's got
you coming tonight?
a target in front of you.
No.
Oh, okay.
So he is going to claw bite. McArm. 18.
That hits, but he gets to make a saving throw, a dex saving throw.
Okay, well, you take 4 first,
Okay, before I forget, good call.
and then
Because
dex
you take
saving
take the
throw.
damage and then make
He
the
does
reaction.
not make a dex saving throw.
Nice.
Not even close.
You know what? I'm going to use my channel divinity and max that. 16 points of lightning damage. Bzat!
Not
Okay.
thunder, just lightning.
He hits,
It's
and basically
combined
he's
base.
like a microwave popcorn bag and just explodes.
Yep. Nice.
You can remove him from the map. He was definitely dead.
It smells buttery.
Yeah. No, it has that burnt microwave. popcorn. That's that voice.
Too long.
Yeah, it was only in like 3 extra seconds, but it was enough. All right, that is number 2, Toast. Okay.
For a second, I thought his name was Toast.
It is now.
I'm Toast.
Okay.
That
That brings up Marina.
Can you move them? Do you have a shot that moves them?
No.
I don't think so, no.
Now you have the intimidating one, and
Yeah, menacing is the intimidation shot, and the other one is retroactive, which is my reaction.
Okay. Then just
Which I
blow
need
his
to
ass
also
away.
need to remember to use.
yeah, you have that retributive shot.
Yeah, retroactive shot.
Tributative shot.
When I get hit by an opponent attack, I can immediately spend a bluster point, use my reaction to make a firearm attack against the creature that attacked you if it's within my range. And since I'm a hippo, everything's in range.
But the thing is, he's not attacking you. He's using saving throws.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it wouldn't work in this instance.
Rude.
But, yeah, I
For me
know.
to remember I have it.
Yep,
So does-
absolutely.
Like growth affect us?
Yes.
If we would enter the area.
If you
yeah.
enter
absolutely.
the area, it ends right in front of the needle.
It is
Yeah.
100%
That's okay.
It
I'll
is
bring him to me.
hostile to
friendly
everybody.
fire.
I'm not going to use my steady aim
I'll
because
bring
I'm
him
going
to
to be
me.
able to shoot him 3 times.
Okay.
Shatter.
All right, so first shot off the double barrel.
Shatter moves them?
I think so. Doesn't it?
I don't know.
Double check.
16.
Hits.
All of 7 points.
Okay.
Like it.
Okay, and shot off the pistol. Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
not
you
going to
can
hit.
drop it behind them.
That's only 12.
Nope, that will not hit.
Switch dice. Okay, and the bonus
Yeah,
action, the other shot.
No, sadly it doesn't.
Much better. 17 on the dice, plus 9.
Hits.
Oh, good damage, too.
Should have put a square.
12.
Oh, but it would have worked.
All right, so the
Against
concussive force
Crystalline
blows a large chunk off
disadvantage
of Benito,
of
and he goes
crystal, metal,
tumbling
or-
down the stairs into the inky darkness.
stone.
I killed
Killed
him.
Benito?
Benito's up.
He's full of holes now.
Benito's dead.
Benito, bye.
Benito, bye. Bye, Nito.
Oh,
That's
just for
a
that. All right.
Bye, Nito.
All right. 3 can't move without taking damage, but luckily they have a nice long psychic crush. They're gonna take revenge on the person who just killed Benito.
No, they heard me casting the spell.
Psychic. Please make a wisdom saving throw against another psychic crush.
10.
You are taking a full psychic barrage.
They have an intelligence.
We have a plus 1.
Do they have to? Oh, that's.
You're lucky
that's-
I rolled almost minimum. 6 psychic damage. Number 1, I guess they do have an intelligence.
Oh, they never mind. They saw the area when the spell was cast.
Number 1 is going to claw bite Keith. Because you're right there.
No, Cricket is
2
going to
claws.
defend himself.
Nope.
Cricket defends himself. He's wiry.
There, switch dice to my Cthulhu
Shield.
dice.
Oh,
And
no.
21.
Oh, we're going to die.
Oh, just.
No, we'll be fine.
6 piercing damage.
Ouch!
Dice have a history.
You stabbed
So it goes
Cricket.
swinging
Cricket is
twice
angry.
again wildly.
And
Gets itself pumped up and then lunges in and gets the bite on your hamstring.
he bites my
Yep.
useless hand that's not doing anything.
Happened to watch
Didn't get out of the
Mission
way in
Impossible
time.
was on last night with Henry Cavill. So all I can think of is every time something goes in for a fight, get ready to pump the arms up. Here we go. All right.
He's Superman again! Yay!
He is. Anyone else watch Black Adam so far?
Not yet.
We're gonna talk about this later.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it
Oh.
worth going to see?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not the usual DC crap.
No,
it's
that's
actually-
actually really good.
Genuinely, it's my favorite live action
Okay.
DC now.
Yeah.
Like,
You hear that, Jay Bear?
All right.
Yeah. No, I thoroughly give it an applause.
Yes.
Thoroughly
enjoyable.
Bitten.
AMC Theater, on the other hand, that was
That was
weird.
weird.
But anyway, we'll discuss it off.
yeah, we'll talk about it after.
All right. That was number 3. Number 1 went, but Cricket, top of the round.
Cricket's turn. Cricket will flourish his scimitar and slash up this guy because he's getting on his nerves. He's got one nerve left and he's on
bugging
it.
you.
Yes, he's really bugging me. Oh boy. Whoops, that's
Ah,
ooh, 25 to hit. I will slash his buttocks. 9 points of damage. 9 points of slashing
ooh,
damage.
and you just drop him. Down goes the bug.
It's
Spike growth.
the not
ended
friendly bug,
at
I'm guessing.
Benito, who was here.
I
Correct.
see it before I
So
hear it,
I
and I
will
still get a little
5,
scared.
10, move here. And throw my returning dagger as my second attack at that guy.
Number 4. Okay.
Yeah.
As we like to call him Fresh 4. Because he's not been touched.
That is 16 to hit. That's
That is
plus
it.
9 to hit. Woohoo! I hit him with my dagger.
Okay.
And he needs to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Nope. I got
I
a
do-
13.
I do 7 points of damage to him with the dagger,
Okay.
and then it comes right back to my hand.
Courtesy of our artificer.
And I move him. The artificer. 5, 10, 15. I'll pull him right up to me, and he takes 6d4 damage.
Like it.
This is the gross part of the spike growth.
I like it.
4.
Wait
First square, he takes 4.
till you see what I do next round.
Second square, he takes 6. And
You're
third
not gonna
square,
like me.
he takes 5.
They don't like any of us
Okay.
very much.
Oh, I was gonna say you're their favorite person.
So blam!
And then I stab him with the dagger
That just returned to your
as,
hand.
as a bonus action. Yeah, because it just returned to my hand. It followed him. That's a 27 to hit,
That's a hit.
or 7 points of damage.
All right.
8. It's plus 6.
8. Sorry. Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. Cricket, after that impressive display of insanity. Done.
Yeah, that was I moved. I have some movement left, but I'm sitting right in front of him. So, yes, I am done.
Oh, and you can remove number 1.
Oh, right. Yep.
Oh, and Benito. Bye bye,
Right,
Benito.
Gidget.
Do you have
Move
anything
them,
that can move them?
I don't think I have any moving. I was looking at it earlier.
I have plans for number 4. So if you can
Okay.
mess up number 3, that'd be nice.
I mean,
Spike growth is
I
growth.
have Thunder Wave.
Oh, or you can do that. That's what I was going to do.
Is
so
it?
yeah.
Oh,
So there you
cool.
go. Go nuts.
Yeah. So if I just move up beside
Yeah, and you move up there.
Sick.
Mm.
then that's what I will do.
All right. So you have to make a.
Which way are you doing the thunder wave? Are you going to do it that way, or are you going to do it that way and push him that way?
You basically can push him towards me. You can push him towards that side, or you can push him diagonally away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Um.
Oh. If you push them this way, much fun will ensue.
Okay, I will push it that way.
Right? If he doesn't make his saving throw, what's
So
my
she's gonna be
save?
on the corner cube. That's
Con 15.
Oh, actually, con. Okay, that's not bad. When I get a 14, though, it's not that good. Give me some damage.
so
Yeah, so 2d8.
first the thunder wave damage, and then 2 squares in. So that's 4d4 spike growth damage.
11.
Okay, that hurt.
And he moves. Do you push him the full 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming so.
That's 5.
Drops him.
Okay,
First
so he
square,
dies in the first
he goes
square.
sliding through, and the spikes just impale him, and he just kind of stops moving, and almost deflates like a bad balloon.
I was gonna thunder wave him too.
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to push him back. This boom, boom, boom.
Throw the dagger and pull him towards me.
All right, Gidget, you still have a bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
Forceful.
Purple. Okay. Let's pick a better die, please.
Firing at what we would call the last one standing.
I imagine in my head, Frojpol's shots are like pew pew pew.
A dirty 20.
Nice.
There we go. He's coming back. Okay. And I think it is also. Yeah. Okay. 11 points damage.
Wow.
My boy coming back.
Does that
Good little
mean,
cannon.
does that scale, or does it stay at whatever plus whatever?
I think. Like, what do you mean? Like, do I add more dice?
Does it go up?
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
cantrip, right?
Yeah. So right now it's 2d8, and then I think when I
Okay, so
level
when you
up
hit-
higher,
When you hit 10th level or 11th level, it
Yeah.
goes 3d8.
Mhm.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Good little.
That's a
cannon.
pretty good bonus action.
That was Gidget McCorm.
Gorm's gonna step up to here,
Okay.
and he's gonna sacred flame that guy.
That'd be
Dex
a saving
DC
throw. Dex.
DC 15.
Nope.
Oh, 3 points of radiant.
boo.
Wow. He'll take
All
that
at
like
once.
a champ.
Okay, but then
Yep. Move 20 feet. 10?
Nope.
Okay.
Your dick knife goes limp on that.
Dick knife is,
kind of flops around.
dick knife is a little flaccid on
Yeah,
that.
little
Yeah.
flaccid. And they're just kind of. And the bug is like really kind of gross by it.
I love it.
I imagine that
Yeah.
sound as it goes
Yeah,
about
that's
this
squeaky
carapace.
sound. Yeah. Marina.
All right, let's try shooting him again.
Splot.
3.
Yep.
Over Gidget's head. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
Oh, nope. That's only an 11 on the first one.
That's nice.
All right, let's try the other gun.
Move up to the edge of your spike growth.
Oh, that's better. 17
Not
on the
gonna
dice
enter
plus
the
8.
spike growth.
That's
No, I
nice.
mean,
Oh, but only 6 damage.
or something
Hey.
like that.
I got a 1 on the damage dice. All right, and the
Figure
bite
I'd
attack.
spread it out just in
Hey.
case.
Last shot.
That should be this. One square back. 'Cause I knew Benito was
22. Damn it, a 1 again.
before I could move him.
That's okay.
So it's 22 to hit for 6 damage.
Whew. Min damage.
Yep.
Gotta check your gunpowder.
Keep your powder dry.
All right. Number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3 felt icky and assaulted by your weird, dick dagger. So he psychic crushes you.
Okay.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
He's gonna go for some of that too. Emotional
You need some
damage.
therapy after.
Do you have that one?
What does inspiration do again? Is it a reroll?
Inspiration is advantage on the roll.
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration on this save.
That good, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have a pretty good will save, but I really can't take the damage right now.
Did you bane them?
No.
Or they made the save?
They
They
made
made
the
save.
Oh, okay.
I know.
that
I
is
just devastated.
That'd be
25.
great.
Yep.
'Cause
I know.
Minus D4 on the deck save. Or
I
strength
wish.
save to move.
Take 5 psychic damage.
I'll
Made the
take
save?
it. I won't like it, but I'll take it.
You made the save though. That's the important part.
Yep.
All right, top of the round, Cricket.
Otherwise, that would have almost knocked me unconscious.
Cricket's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna throw his dagger at that guy.
Okay. I love that returning dagger. That's a
That's
cool
the
little.
launch.
That is.
Yeah.
And it's a +1.
Yeah.
So he throws his dagger. That's that's 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Familiar.
I'll do. Oh, 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
DC 15 strength
Some
save.
cool stuff.
Or I could just roll a
I
one.
have a lot of crap on my in my garage.
Will one work?
Yeah.
And
I feel you.
Back to the same spot.
I need more crap
In front of Gidget.
I feel you.
can't. I can pull him horizontally in one direction. I
Oh.
can't change the direction.
So straight lines.
It's straight lines, but I can move him horizontally in any direction.
I guess Gidget could move, and we just won't
Straight
get the
line.
triple
So
or the double
that's,
thunder wave happening.
Yeah.
64.
No, you still can.
Oh yeah, I guess we can.
Totally thunderwave him.
Yeah, because I guess you can knock him into the wall.
Or you can thunderwave him straight back 10 feet, and then you can still hit him with a thunderwave and do him another 10 feet.
I
Because
guess.
the spike
Yep.
growth goes all the way back here.
Doesn't Thunderwave start right from you though?
It does, but he's
Oh, but it's
still
a 15-foot
But
cube,
he'd
right?
still be inside the cube.
Right, it's a 15-foot cube. That's the beautiful
Yep.
thing about
just
Thunderwave.
starting.
8 on the first square.
Oh, 8 damage. I thought you were like
I've
8
got
to
2
hit. I'm like,
4s. 5 on the next square.
and he is a smear across the spike.
In the third square.
Nice.
Woohoo, we did it!
Cool,
And
nice.
you guys are right.
Spiritual weapon back to me, just so you know.
Yeah.
Hold on to it for a while.
All
Hold on
right,
till
you
it
managed
expires.
to.
I loot the bodies
I'll drop the spike growth.
and clean up the bodies at the same time.
For scientific research.
I like ooze over them, absorb them, and then spit out any goodies I find inside the body.
Do they have like venom sacs before you eat them?
No, they actually don't have venom sacs. They are just they're psychic creatures. So
Yeah.
Insectile
pretty much, yeah.
bags of brains.
I eat 2 of them, and then I'm like, oh, I'm full. You can have the rest.
No thanks. I'm civilized.
Fine, I'll save it for later.
Can I take one of their brains?
Sure, you weirdo. I mean,
I can't. I take out a jar.
you're gonna need a pretty big freaking jar. These things are like.
Oh, I take a chunk of their brain,
There
I
you go.
guess. Scientific research.
Why don't you just take the
Sample.
whole head for now?
That's a pretty big
I
hit.
said,
It's almost as big as she is. They're
Yeah,
they're
I
medium
can
sized
carry-
creatures.
Heave
I
it
can
on
carry
my
for
guy.
her. I can carry for
They're,
you.
they're big.
You're just gonna have the
They're
weirdest
big.
looking hats ever. You got the dragon
Yeah.
skull.
I'll tell you what. I'll absorb one of them, except its head, and then I'll just carry the head for you.
I like it. I like it.
All right.
So every once in a while, you get a glimpse of like a
leg
a
floating
bug
in your- yeah.
floating inside me, slowly dissolving. A headless bug.
All
Actually, I
right.
guess I couldn't absorb 2 because that's a medium. There.
Now that you do not have a guide anymore, where would you like to go?
Oh, we might as well continue down the stairs.
Oh, we loot Benito.
We gotta go down the
Benito
stairs
has
to get him.
nothing on him.
Because Benito was.
We only have one more deck to go down?
Oh no, there's actually several decks.
Oh.
Okay.
Now let's go down to this deck.
He said there were food supplies and some stuff in the cargo hold, so we might as well continue doing that since we didn't set the ship
Yeah,
on
I think
fire.
we continue right on down. This is the battle deck, and then we go to the prow deck.
Let's. Oh, because you're right. Because we already.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go down on the deck.
Okay. So you head
Unless you
down
wanna
into
check here.
this area.
It's like a storage room and a privy over there.
It looks like there was ballista here, but they've been swiped.
Yeah, they've been pretty much all destroyed in this area. Let's see here. Yeah, you are on the.
Did Kai by curse?
Well, I've been picturing this the wrong way completely, and I believe Corey was too. We wouldn't have come on here. This is the back. That's the front. Because these decks.
Oh,
stick
yeah,
out into
duh.
space.
Yep. I was always think that little
Yeah, no.
in the back. Yeah.
The tentacles would go that way. The tentacles.
The
It's
tentacles.
all over top of the tentacles.
Okay, this is.
And technically, they come out of the lower deck, lowest deck.
So the doors to this. So you're currently on the bridge deck, is what it's called.
So then we didn't search this room.
No, you have not.
So let's go search that.
Okay.
Bam.
Kick boot.
So when you open that up, you see that it is a large mess.
Oh, it's not a cabin. It's a
It is actually well, it's the thrall room. So they usually keep the thralls locked up in here, chained up, and the bed would be for one of the mind flayers that was overseeing them and making sure they were staying in line. You can give me a investigation check in the room, please.
15.
Okay.
3.
Hey, you with the big brain, come over here. Told you.
What is it? Investigation?
Yep.
Invigilation.
Yes.
22.
Investigation.
You notice all the things.
That's me.
I'm apparently too busy cleaning and polishing my guns. I know.
I know. I was like reading something. I was like,
Through,
what?
through the area, you find a grand total of 500 silver pieces.
I searched the room over here because
Oh,
I
yes,
got
the
two.
bunnies. We're gonna need that.
A grand total of what?
500 silver pieces.
Money.
Or the down. 500.
Right on. Right on.
Money.
Sick. Anything else in there?
Nope.
Shall we just continue on?
Yeah, let's go down another deck.
Do we want to check the storage room there?
Probably a good idea.
Okay. Bam.
Okay. You open the room and you see that it is full of miscellaneous weaponry. Most of it's shattered, broken. It looks like this would be the room where they would have armed thralls for boarding. So it's pretty much been picked through. Anything that's left is really of no good value.
And the other side is a toilet.
It is the latrine.
I slither out of my armor and go check it out.
Boy. The rest of us are going to continue down while you take a swim in the bucket.
Now you find a smorgasbord for you, but no one else would. Is
I do the tri-creen version of
Lark.
No,
Lark. Okay.
So
You're
nothing
hearing your
in,
head.
nothing in the latrine.
No,
Okay.
nothing in the latrine.
I come back out and ooze back into my armor.
Gidget hears in her head.
You all hear as I just make the exact same noise.
I see him go into the water.
going
and
on
just go
back
down the
there?
All right, as you guys maneuver
raced
around the
after
ship,
you.
and again see more broken equipment. Underneath this deck goes up a little bit to what they call the battle prow, and all the weaponry up there, the capital weaponry, is absolutely destroyed.
Okay.
There was no point in them trying to move it off because it's mounted, so they just absolutely
Destroyed it. Okay.
Probably wrecked it
either
when they
the
attacked.
Neo guy wrecked it or the Get the Yankee wrecked it when they did the first.
Okay.
All right, you guys continue to go downstairs.
Make our way
Yep.
to the hold.
All right. So make your way down. You come down those
I
stairs.
guess I'm gonna not be in the lead because I went down the latrine.
Oh no.
Give it to me.
And this is what they would have called the battle deck.
Oh.
It's got the main mangan.
Yeah, I'll wander over to the door right there on the right and open it.
Bam.
No,
Oh.
the one with the table in it.
Just turn the corner.
I can
Bam.
open it. I don't need to kick it.
Yes, you do.
No,
You gotta kick.
I'm wearing heels. No.
But you gotta boot it open and do the whole 70s thing with your gun.
You try doing that in stilettos, especially with hippo feet.
Charlie's Angels did it.
Good for them. Do I look like a freaking angel?
Yes. Yes,
That's
you
that
do.
question, wrong question. All right.
They're wearing heels.
I'm a hippo. I just open the door.
She opens the door, kicks open the door, and strikes that exact pose inside the door. Making
Maybe.
sure there are no enemies.
I should need
You
the
look
bait.
in there and you do see a large table, or sorry, a large set of drawers, but they're not clothing drawers. They're all like shallow.
Ooh, map
It's
drawers.
a map room.
Right, I know that. Is my hippo smart enough to know that?
We were just through Spelljammer Academy, so you know all about chart storage.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah, up in the
We store them flat.
So we search it.
up
Alright,
in
investigation 14.
I can't remember the name of the deck,
Investigation.
but the one deck in the Spelljammer Academy where you were sat down and sat in the Spelljammers to get accustomed to them and stuff. There were a whole bunch of these kind of
Map drawers.
Chart tables.
Yeah.
you open them up, and a lot of the charts you are unfamiliar with. You just haven't had
Ooh.
enough experience, but you do see
The Nexus.
hmm?
Sorry, the Nexus. Is that
the
what it's
Nexus.
called?
Thank
Yeah.
you, the Nexus. Yes.
Got my notes.
Good job.
Yay! Someone took notes, and apparently the DM didn't either. You do see
That's awesome.
multiple drawers, probably about a half dozen. As you open them up, all the charts are in there. So obviously, it was not something that was considered valuable to the Gith or
They
the
probably had their
Githyanki.
own charts
But you know
already.
what? Let's grab them anyways.
Yeah, there might be ones
Absolutely.
in here we don't have.
You look at them. There are markings on it that you don't understand. So it's not labeled in common. You're not sure what language it is.
Scoop it anyway. Just because I don't understand doesn't mean someone else won't.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
All right. So you managed
It
to take
is-
6
Star charts.
Star charts.
star charts. Yeah, we'll call them star charts. Because if I actually give you the names of them, it kind of gives away what.
Exactly.
Star charts it is then.
Star charts.
Technically, realm charts.
Are they in GIF?
They are not in Gith.
Astral sea maps.
They're not of the astral sea.
Oh.
Oh. We actually travel through regular old space.
Yep.
Oh.
But you can get into different realm areas. So
Pretty sure I can cast comprehend languages.
The only ones that can
after-
transition
after
through
I've
your
watched it.
Spelljammers onto the astral sea.
all right.
through planes
Where else do you guys
are
decide to go?
Ilfid, and they're nautiloids.
All right, let's go check the other weapon room over here. Down here now. Bam! That's how it's done.
It's got a freaking doorknob.
Not anymore.
No, it's still there. It's falling off now,
I'm
but it's still
guessing, I'm
there.
guessing your spiritual weapon's gone. Because, like, you went
Probably
down the
been long
toilet
enough, yeah.
and came back.
Probably. Because I think it's only a minute.
And I did the Thrycreen version of throwing up in the back of my mouth a little bit. Well,
Do you want an investigation check in here?
Yes,
I
please.
think because he digests it all, he doesn't smell.
11.
At least we don't have that on.
Well, as you go through, you find a grand total of a whopping 421 copper pieces. You also find boxes of charcoal, flasks of oil, a pan flute, a sack of wheat, sewing needles, a sledgehammer, a small glass rod, and a whetstone.
Supplies.
Small glass rod.
Various sundry supplies.
Small glass
I
rod.
examined the
glass
small glass rod.
It is just a small glass rod.
It's a magical component. Give it to Kitchen.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right. You'd use it for a spell. It's a spell component.
Yes, it is.
I would recognize it as a spell component.
You would.
I think I can cast that spell too.
Sorry, so it's 421 copper pieces, a whetstone, a small glass rod,
Box of charcoal,
box of charcoal,
flask of oil, the pan flute, a sack of wheat. Of wheat.
I did. I also did that my breath at the same time.
Some sewing needles, and then a sledgehammer, the glass rod, and a whetstone.
Okay. I did make sure we get everything.
All right.
I
Where,
claim the
where
pan.
else you guys go?
I claim the pan fruit. Pan fruit.
Yeah,
How are you going to play a
And-
pan flute?
And then I,
You don't have lungs.
He doesn't have lips.
I still talk.
He can.
I expel gas from a pocket.
Yeah.
So as a bonus action, I extrude a pseudopod. I hold on to the pan flute and I extrude a second mouth and I start trying to learn how to play the
No,
pan
that's
flute.
what's covering our ears going, oh dear God.
Yeah. Yeah, most of you guys are like this. Is like
bleed.
Having watched you guys like slam these doors open, I run up and I go bam. And I smack right into the door, and then I open it with the handle. But I would like to investigate this room.
Jerry, why'd you lock the door?
Like, that was so much harder than I wanted.
And completely unnecessary to try and kick them open.
I'm like hopping on one foot. Ow.
18 strength, 12 intelligence. It was my dub stat.
A 12 for investigation.
Well, it's not a negative, so you're not stupid. You know how doorknobs work.
But I'm going for the LCF.
Corey left. Goodbye.
Look cool factor.
Let's run wild.
That's right. And Cricket goes to that door, and with his
Many
primary arms, he
Yeah.
opens the door. With his secondary arms, he turns and looks at you and gives you the Thrycreen version of the Kobe LeMay face. In the room, and all of a sudden you hear that coming from it. Comes up with a sack of flour over one shoulder and a set of pan flutes in a silicone in a steak mount down here.
It's not even flour.
Oh, sack of wheat.
sack of wheat.
And then down somewhere down here, he's got a second mouth on the go with pan flutes playing. He's like, "Hey guys, look what I found!"
Wait till he gets a bagpipe. Okay, so you guys are gonna
Orchestra.
break off into other groups. Oh yeah. Okay.
Look what I found, guys.
All right.
I'm still playing this pan flute.
So again, as you guys, so Gidget, as you open the door, and Cricket, as you open the door, you see that again, this looks like thrall quarters. So there's chains off the walls and stuff. A bed would have been for where the overseer would have slept, and
Man, they'd have lots of thralls on here, and they just swamp other ships with
Yep.
human waves. or
Gidget,
sacred
you happen to
waves.
find a small gem tucked under the bedding.
Nice.
It is a Chalcedony, Chalcedony. Value is about 60 gold pieces.
And if you
Cricket, same thing. Again, another set of thrall quarters.
I'll take a
You
look
can
around.
find a bag of iron nails, a piton, a sack, and a small cask of oil.
I will take the sack and the small cask of oil because I can fit that in my bag, in my backpack.
Okay. All right. Where else do you guys
dear.
go?
Look, more stairs.
Yep. Keep going down.
Okay. You take the stairs down here, so you guys basically come down this way, around.
And then down again.
So I need you guys up on that. Now, as you guys get down to here,
I'm sorry, is that a
you
body?
actually are going to.
Oh, looks like there's a
there's
few
many.
dismembered bodies down there.
I see some.
So as you get down to the bottom of the stairs, there is a door, and the door to this compartment has been fastened shut
Oh.
with sutures made of rope and steel hooks.
So I guess we can't just kick the door down.
I try to kick the door down.
It does not move.
Let's get to cutting.
With a 7, it sure doesn't.
You stub your toe.
Yep.
It is sewn shut.
Sorry, see what jab here.
Right.
That's what she said.
All right.
Well, I don't have any cutting implements, so
I have some like Smith's tools.
I got a tool, a sword, a guitar, and a couple of
Or, like,
4 daggers.
I mean, I could summon a dick knife,
Carpenter's
but that seems
tools?
kind of a waste.
I got many tools. I'm assuming I have something.
And I've got my shield and my scimitar.
I could try Thunder Wave to
No,
get down.
don't dick knife it.
I could try Thunder Wave to get down.
That's a bit of a waste,
I
though,
know.
too.
I know, but it's cool. LCF.
Ay.
Gotta go for the LCF. Look
Do
cool
I
factor.
have the correct tools?
Or save it for combat.
Basically, it's ropes. So if you just cut with daggers, you'll be fine.
Okay.
I thought you said there's metal like.
Well, what they've done is they've used like metal hooks to kind of dig into the doorway, and then
Oh, they like
Like
bungee,
rope it
they
across,
bungee jumped
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Got
they
it.
basically sutured it together. Is
Okay.
the way it looks. So they have like a hook, and then they ran it over to another hook,
Okay.
and then ran it across and stuff. So it just takes about a minute roughly of cutting,
Cutting.
and you're able to kick open the door.
Wacka-lacka-lacka. / hack.
I extrude a pseudopod and I like start dissolving one of them.
Okay.
But you're definitely done cutting before I finish dissolving.
I can.
That one cuts a little bit easier.
You look down and there's like a hand holding a dagger. Use my dagger. While I'm hacking away with 2 other hands.
I can't hold a weapon in that.
All right, so you managed to cut open the door. What do you guys
In your
do?
other hand.
Open it.
Yeah, we'll open it up after I'm done slashing through
Okay.
it. I guess I'll be in front.
So this is
Right in front.
You're in front.
it's
okay.
the for lack of better term, the mess hall. So again, it's weird because mind flayers eat brains mostly. They don't like have a sit down thing, but there are
Slop
The
buckets
thralls
for the
need to
thralls.
eat.
slot buckets for the hall thralls and stuff. But yeah, and then you see the doors over here, and they're going back down.
A row of fresh heads.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and Keith, stop. Stop there. All right, and what are the rest of you doing as Keith goes down?
Follow.
Okay, and
Following the leader.
Yep.
Cue Peter Pan.
Nope, that's copyright.
Peter Pan isn't actually.
Not anymore.
He's a myth. He started as a myth.
I was referring to the Disney song.
But
Following
anything,
the
yeah,
leader.
anything that
No, I know,
can-
but
Would be copyright.
we just can't sing it.
Gidget,
I just say cue.
can you
Yeah.
please make me a wisdom saving throw?
But Peter Pan himself was a myth.
Yeah, but the song.
Dirty 20.
Following the leader.
Okay.
Definitely copyright.
Fair enough. For
I should have
now.
been using this die the whole time. It goes through 3 other ones to get there though.
zoned up there.
Yeah, it's okay. We all disassociate
You
sometimes.
take 4 psychic damage.
Oh, we've been
and
ambushed.
I will need that large bug right there.
It's a tarp. I'm in a trap.
And that comes out of its invisibility.
Bang, bang, bang.
Blarg.
We'll try the double barrel thing.
And I will give this one to Gidget and Marina because you guys studied your flip cards so well from Bolson
Absolutely.
Tardo.
1953.
It is called a Ne Thagu.
It
is a
open source
large
now.
I thought it might have been
chaotic
Don't
aberration.
mess with the house of mouse.
aberration.
Aberration.
You know that it likes to eat brains.
Fuck, everything likes to eat brains. If it's
You have the brain for me, right?
associated with
I do.
it.
Distract it, throw the skull at it.
And at that point, we will require some initiative.
Ooh,
I guess.
not quite so good as last time. Not even close to last
Clark initiative.
lyrically.
Does it look like it can fly? Because it's about to.
All right, cricket initiative.
12. I got a 12. Fortunately, I have a high dex.
Gidget. Initiative.
17.
McCorm.
I do not have a high dex. 6.
Whoa! Ouch. Marina.
20.
And apparently, I had the wrong picture. The Nethaglu is actually that creature I showed you before.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, it gave me the wrong picture. So you guys know that known throughout the multiverse, they are known throughout the multiverse as brain collectors. They consume the brains of humanoids and use them as receptacles to enhance their magical abilities.
Oh, don't let it eat the brain that I got them.
Marina, you get to go first.
I mean,
as this creature
If
barrels
it's
down.
your brain or this brain,
I am going to do the double barrel shotgun.
Or it would
blast
say-
thingy at it.
why not both?
And
I
steady
got
aim.
both.
So I get 2 dice.
Say hello to my little friend.
3d8.
You get it at both barrels.
Oh yeah.
Steady shot, so you get advantage.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
2, 3. Roll well. Roll well. Blow this thing up.
You can do it!
25 to hit.
That hits.
You giving them the gears?
This is 3d8.
Both barrels.
Well, plus the bonus.
She's unloading on them.
Yep. It actually blasts this time and works. 14 damage. I got an 8 and 2 3s.
You should have plus on
Plus,
this.
plus.
Your dex modifier should be on there.
This is 3d8 piercing damage.
What does the front say? What is your regular weapon say?
Regular weapon is +5.
Yeah, you should be +5 as well.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay. That was the first shot.
That
That's you literally just blam. You still have your second
I
shot.
do.
It's still part of your attack.
That's
Oh,
right, yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
That's the disgusting part. The only thing is you cannot fire that gun again this turn.
Yes.
No matter what. So even if you action surge whatever, you cannot fire that weapon.
Yeah, that's why I use my bonus action on the steady aim.
Correct.
Okay. Blast him with that one and then pew with the other one.
Pew pew.
That was more like kaboom. Pew.
Double barrel shotgun and a derringer.
Pretty much, yeah.
20 to hit
Yep.
and 11 damage.
Well, I know who it's going after. All right, Gidget.
You just kind of blew a hole in it.
Yeah, that thing goes off, and pretty much you shut your little receptors down. Your ears are ringing, and Gidget's a little scrambled from the concussive
I guess I have ear holes.
ear holes. Yeah.
It worked. I hit something. Yay!
My antennae are laid back.
I would like to cast Frostbite. So it needs
Okay.
to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Trying out the new cantrip.
I am
Ooh, no, I do not. Not with a 4.
sick. So then he will take 1d6 cold damage.
No, should be 2d6. You're
Is it?
past fifth
Okay.
level.
Yep.
Okay, I thought I had a 2 for a reason. And then. So 3.
But
But it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll. I don't think it has a weapon though, does it?
yeah,
it does.
it
It's
uses
claws and
like
bites.
claws and
Okay,
bites
sick.
are weapons.
So yeah, it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Unfortunately, its brain is not a weapon. Sadly,
Sadly.
it is a weapon, but it's not
Okay.
a weapon attack. But still,
Claws.
It could use one of those.
And then Froge Pole.
Hermes, we're down here.
I don't think it took us.
Just sit up there and,
It hasn't been an hour that we've been
sing
searching.
the song of his people.
Oh yeah, I'm getting yelled at from the top of the stairs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
bring me food.
We're like, come up here and spend time with me.
I don't want to come down there though. I might get caught on camera.
Oh,
He came down.
hi, Bug.
Hello, Hermes.
$10.
Gotta go with no.
I'm also gonna go to no.
Sorry, what was the 10 for?
To hit with
If Roach Pole hit.
Oh,
No.
Roach Pole's like, squirrel!
Yeah, Roach Pole's really off in his own world today.
he is. Get it done?
Yeah.
Cricket.
Holy smokes.
Okay.
Flourishes his scimitar
Okay.
and his dagger in opposite directions.
Okay.
And what am I doing? I attack with the scimitar. And he misses with the first attack on the scimitar.
Okay.
Second attack of the scimitar. Yes. That's a 25.
Yeah. Yep.
And he will declare that his favorite enemy.
Smart plan.
And he's also gonna gather his swarm, and it's gonna enter the wound right behind the scimitar.
Okay.
That is 6 and 4, 10 and 5 is 15 points of damage
Oof. Okay.
with that. And I got a bonus action. He'll I should have hunter's marked him. Oh well. Favorite enemy is concentration enemy.
Give it all the pets. We're all like, we'll give you
Oh,
love.
that's a 23 to hit with the dagger.
He's a little more shy.
He's so soft.
Or, ooh,
Yeah,
whoa,
he's so soft. He gets
10
brushed
points of damage.
every day, or he gets mad.
Oh,
Okay.
Damn.
But that's okay. He loves getting brushed.
I like having
he's
forearms.
get brushed too.
All right.
It helps that I give him
Cricket
treats after.
done.
Yeah.
Cricket is done.
Ooh, recharge.
Of course, because
I haven't got it. Oh, it got a surprise action. That's why. Surprise round.
No,
Right.
you just go after him. You're just slow.
He's already gone. And I haven't gone yet.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, he got his surprise off. 'Cause he was invisible.
Okay.
he was invisible.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
He is going to...
Yeah, we need him.
step forward.
Should have taken a short rest.
It's all good. I gotta play.
I need each of you to make me
That's rough.
I got a plan.
You got a
an
plan?
intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's doing things to our brains.
14.
Okay.
15.
This is your brain on drugs, kids. 7.
16.
Okay, so McCorm takes
A whole bunch of psychic damage.
actually 10 necrotic damage.
Oh.
The
Unconscious.
rest of you takes 5 necrotic damage. And just because it's funny, you cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn.
But I'm unconscious.
So you can't. I'm just
You
saying.
can't do
Okay.
anything until the end of your next turn.
We didn't take
Um,
time to heal after that last
The
battle.
Nope.
spellcasters
How
in
hurt
the
were you?
room know that was the arms
Quite
of Hadar.
The arms of
Okay.
Hadar.
K-Bear has healed
Oh.
McCorm for 12, and we got the medic notification.
We got the medic notification.
Well, that was me.
Yes, that is the sound.
Herbie,
So on
stop
McCorm's,
rubbing on the light.
turn,
But he's my
he heals 12,
Hooray!
Thank you,
but still cannot take reactions.
Thanks, sweet. That's fine.
But he can act.
But you can now act.
Okay.
But you are also prone. Because you
Where
didn't
am I?
follow.
Where am I gonna go?
Well, I'm just saying. Just letting
Stand
you know.
up.
He flows into his armor.
Yep.
Into a vertical position.
Is this deck open to?
No,
Nice.
it isn't.
Okay.
No, you're
Right.
inside of the. This is
Yeah.
the cargo deck, so this is
Yeah.
the second to the lowest deck.
Love it.
All right. So. No. Dick knife.
Thank you for the follow of elephant in the middle of that awesome words from McCorm. All right.
Dick knife.
Dick knife is flaccid. 10 total.
That was definitely not hitting it.
And then I'm gonna smack it with my hammer.
Too much lube.
That 22.
That's better.
That's a hit.
Oh, he's
Okay.
gonna stay. We have a supervisor.
That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
How much?
6.
Okay. All right. McCorm done.
Yep.
Marina. Top
McCorm.
round.
And Dick Knife.
All right, now I can do 3 shots.
Holy shit.
No. Oh.
Okay, first shot.
I thought it was a thing. I thought it was a cleric class feature.
No, that's a 4 in the face.
Basically subclass.
Must be.
Jay Bear says you're lucky because she was thinking not to heal you because you knocked out her rogue, apparently, for the damage.
He's
Yes, I
lucky
did.
because I said I wasn't going to heal him after he knocked my rogue unconscious at the beginning of combat in our game last week.
Yeah, I kind of credit her.
Crits happen.
Yep.
Marina, what are we doing?
First shot is only 13.
That is going to be a miss.
All right. Second shot with the pistol.
She attempted to press the barrel right up to its skull,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a crit.
and there she was successful at it.
Okay, so you max your damage out.
Okay, so it'd be 15. So 18. I got a 3 on this dice.
Okay, 18 total.
Okay, and the bonus action for the last shot with the other gun.
Okay.
That's a 15.
15 hits.
Oh, hey. Oh, good damage too.
It's a giant bug-looking thing, and you don't see a lot of like chitinous plate on it or anything like tough skin. You're seeing that you can pretty much poke through it pretty good,
13 damage.
Saggy bug.
and the bug drops. You're so lucky. So
All the shots.
it had an ability I was gonna use on whoever did the most damage to it last round, which I believe was you.
Me.
But that disadvantage on the attack made me double think it because it is a +4 to hit, which isn't bad, but on disadvantage it's kind of rough.
Yeah.
If it hits, it does 10d6 damage. If it drops you to 0,
Yeah.
it extracts your brain and kills your character outright.
It's for the win.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
I was also trying to figure out how I was going to pull your brain out. Weird, like it's like the Jello with the shit inside it. So.
You can actually see my brain floating around inside.
I'd have gone
Jello
for
was
it.
not
Corey. I'd have gone
It's
for
like the
it.
fruitcakes. Yes.
Even at disadvantage.
It was tempting.
Especially at disadvantage because,
It would have been funny if that would have critted.
Yep.
yes,
Double crit. Whoa.
knowing your dice.
Starts off at
a
60
19 and a
damage.
20.
And then rolls 10d6 on top of it. That's an average of about 95 damage.
I don't think
All
any
right.
of us have that much health yet.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, not even close. All right, so
No.
this creature dies. I don't know why they chained up the room.
So, McCorm sits down and takes a short frickin' rest.
We're gonna stop here
Yeah,
for
I
an
think we're all
hour.
gonna do that.
The good news is, I think you can still identify during that hour.
Oh,
I go up to a deck where I can see our ship, see someone on the crew.
Okay, so I'd be just back up to the observatory deck. So a
Okay,
couple
and
decks
I
up.
can see someone on the crew. I was like,
Yep.
hey, we'll be back in about an hour.
Okay,
We're just taking a little break here because we've had a couple fights, and
Hermes.
but we'll all be back because they're within 120 feet.
it takes about a half a minute or so, and then you hear Flapjack's voice in your head.
Oh, hey,
Because
Hey,
he's got
how you
120
doing?
foot range actually, and he says, "Can do. We'll keep an eye out for any other marauders. You know,
he probably doesn't need to see.
And kind of goes, what what's going on over there?
I think we can get some supplies. We're desperately short of supplies, are we not?
Yes, you actually lost a lot of supplies in the escape.
So I think we can salvage some supplies over here.
Okay. You feel all of you kind of feel the sense of uneasiness from Flapjack.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 3 of my...
I also used 3.
I tried. It wouldn't let me on the...
It wouldn't?
Yeah.
If anything bad shows up, let us know and we'll be over. And we can get the heck out of here. What'd you do?
Spend some of my healing dice, some of my hit dice.
Okay, my hit dice are weird now. Got 3d8/2d10.
Yes. So
you can use
choose
either.
to use up to 2d10 and save your d8s.
Your D8s come from the gunslinger.
Yeah.
Your D10s come from your fighter.
Side up.
So you
Yeah.
can choose which one of those hit dice you would like to use. And also just a reminder, as your bonus action, you can also second wind. Which
Yeah, I
is
should
part of
probably
your
do
fight.
use
I'm
that.
guessing
Yeah.
Gunslinger.
Well,
Yeah.
it's one of those things. Like I said, D&D loves to hog bonus actions and things, which is why I really like that a lot of the D&D 1 stuff uses your reaction instead of your bonus actions, because
You only got one
90% of the time you're not burning a reaction every turn, but a lot of times
Playing with something. I don't know what.
Like fighters get so much bonus
Hermes
action
just
stuff.
decided to go mental down here.
Occasionally
and,
he does that.
find something. I
It
think
was really cute.
he found something that's sliding on the
On the-
floor.
It might
Yeah.
be the lower
No, no,
pom pom that was on the stab. He does
Probably.
like playing with that.
Yeah. Could I
Claws.
Yep.
should I do the
Still haven't, but
identify
sometimes he still likes to
like
play.
ritual during our short rest
Yeah, sure. That will
to figure out what type of ion stone?
All right, 1d10.
So you burn a pearl to find out that it is an iron stone of reserve.
It doesn't consume the pearl.
Many
It
so
needs a pearl.
the vibrant purple prism stores spells cast into them, holding them as you use them. The stone can store up to 3 levels worth of spells at a time.
Oh,
It currently has the shield spell in it still.
nice.
Okay.
So that's something you do right before you go for a long rest. You fire some spells in there, and then
Yeah.
take your long rest.
Okay.
So is it? So it holds
Spell
three
back.
spells or 3 spell levels.
3 spell levels of first through third. So you could like throw a fireball in it. You could throw in 3 shield spells. You could throw in any
Two
mix
to
and
one.
match of up to 3.
So who do we
One,
want to
two,
have it?
1, a 3.
Because we have 3 spellcasters in the group.
Well, I would
It's
say
basically like a
it's got
ion
a spell
story.
shield. It's
Yeah,
got a
yes, yeah.
spell
That's,
shield or a
that's really
shield
what it is. It's a
spell.
minor one. It does require attunement.
Can we
So-
take a short
Yeah.
intermission? Go grab some water, use the bathroom. While we're between comments.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll go for a quick 7-minute bio break. We'll run a quick ad, and then we will be back with the remainder of the crawl here. So, where is my
Bathroom.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, and we are back.
Thank you for the
so-
cookies, J-Bear.
We
Yes.
are going to.
Thank you very much for the cookies, Jabber.
All right, we are going to
Also
continue
pass-
on. So,
Please.
the group took a short rest. In that short rest time, Gidget has found that the Iron Stone is called Iron Stone of Reserve, which holds first to third level spells, so 3 spell slot total. You can upcast into it as well, so you could take your first level Cure Wounds and cast it as a third level and store it as well. So it's whatever slot you put in, that's what holds it. And currently it has 1 shield left in it as well.
And I think the party pretty much unanimously decided to give it to McCorm and continue pumping it full of shield spells so that maybe I'll not go down so much.
I love shield. What a great reaction spell. Adds +5 for until your turn. Which can be very short or very quick or very long, depending on where you're in the initiative order. But yeah, that's one of my favorite spells. It's always been one of my favorite spells. Brings me back to when I was a child, when D&D was not on a map and not computers, and we had to carve our own dice. We didn't have to color our own dice.
And walk to our friend's house uphill both ways,
Exactly.
Through
Yep.
the snow.
barefoot.
Dusk till dawn
And
gaming.
pregnant.
All right, so we're gonna get back to the battle mat. Boop. There we go. All right, so you guys make your way down into the cargo deck, and the cargo hold looks and smells like a slaughterhouse. Bodies lie strewn about the deck,
No,
and
it
the
doesn't.
floor is stained with blood.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Well, not to you, or to Gidget, but most of the bodies here appear to be human, but one is an arachnid form with an eel-like neck and head that lies motionless as the others. You guys immediately know that is a Neo guy.
Oh, he lost that fight. But took
Or
quite a
did
few
he?
with him.
Or did he?
How big is his brain?
Maybe
The
he's
Neo guy? They're the smaller ones are like the size of a large dog.
Okay.
The cargo hold contains 11 human corpses.
Take one of their brains.
Someone can make me an investigation check. I don't know what's gotten into Gidget.
Do you know what's a flesh brain? Like fresh cut grass has a flesh tongue.
Wasn't it the Wizard of Oz? Wasn't it the Tin Man who wanted the brain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. So
Or the
Tin Man.
scarecrow.
No, he wanted
Oh,
the heart.
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow wanted the brain.
Yeah, Scarecrow wanted the brain. Yeah.
Ion Stone of Reserve.
Iron Stone of Reserve. Yes.
Okay.
I am too disgusted by the smell of my gun's back in its holster, and I've got both hands over my nose.
I'm too focused on the brain.
Takes a little pinch of gunpowder.
Okay.
That's better.
Did you two actually do some investigation?
Yes, I'm gonna look around. We
Yes.
need supplies. So
One of the things you notice
I
on
only rolled
all the bodies are circular bite marks. You're guessing these did not die from Githyanki. They died from
The spider creature we just destroyed.
or the sirloins that you fought as well.
Yeah.
Oh, are there any like teeth
The
around?
bodies are in various states of decay.
I don't know. I'm in a weird mood. Are there any?
Make me wonder
Are there
about
any like teeth around? Like
I mean-
pinchers?
Well, the big.
Can I take them?
spider creature.
I mean, you can take time during your short rest, you weirdo.
Yeah. Okay.
And fucking cobble together something like that.
Let's go search the hold and
Okay.
look for supplies and everything.
Creepy's my shit.
Give me
We
a
do need
medicine check as you're going through and searching the bodies.
Me?
You. Yes, you, weirdo.
16.
So you know that the Neo guy died within the last 24 hours, and
Okay.
the freshest human corpses are at least 3 days old.
I relay this to the party.
So the cargo hold has enough food and water stored in crates and casks to nourish 10 medium creatures for 5 days,
Yeah.
as well as several barrels of pickled brains floating in brine.
Oh, I take them.
I was gonna call dibs, but okay.
Because he can
We'll split 'em up.
survive on the pickled brains.
Them all, so
We'll
yeah.
split 'em.
Yeah, we'll split them.
He can survive on the pickled brain.
One for you, one for me, one for you, one for me.
I like it. I only need a
As
couple.
disgusting as it is, dude can survive on the pickled brains.
Yeah. I'll just take a few.
Dude can survive on them.
One of the things you find through the search of the corpses is a total of 23 gold, 117 silver in loose change, and a bloodstone ring worth 50 gold pieces.
I'm so sorry. Can you repeat that?
Yeah. 23 gold,
Yeah.
117 silver,
117 silver.
and a bloodstone ring worth 50 gold.
Got it.
We'll have to split all this up at the end.
Yeah, I got a list going on for us.
Now, if you do want, you can enlist the aid of the cadets that are on the Moon Dancer to help move some of these provisions out. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we'll get them to come down.
Okay.
Yo, Grunt.
And that is all you see
Sure.
in the deck,
How
other
many?
than the
Oh, I like it.
Nice.
and there is a missing set of stairs on here.
Oh, there's one more deck down.
Yep, one more deck down. Missing the stairs. All right. There's a set of stairs that goes down one further.
Sorry, how many pickled brains were there? Does it say?
No,
Oh.
several barrels of pickled
That's my
brains floating
query.
in brine.
This passageway there leads to here. That goes. Oh no, because that's another.
No, it doesn't.
I said it's another set of stairs.
Definitely got the map. Oops.
Well, just say
Actually,
that set of
there's an
stairs.
extra
That set of
set of
stairs is hiding
stairs.
underneath those ones.
There's another latrine.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
All right, that's the deck you guys want to get to. Boop. There
We
we go.
didn't investigate the other one.
Oh no, this was the same deck.
Yeah.
It was just showing you that. No, so this is the stairs that go down to.
Oh yeah. So if you go back over here,
Because that's the upper floor.
That's
That's the
deck.
upper
Back
floor, but
down
it's
there.
open. This is a double high floor.
Yeah. It's
yeah,
gotta
so
be.
then
And then
we're
so it
over
goes.
here.
So on the ground
Yeah,
floor.
we
they-
do go down that way.
They
which
definitely
goes
added
down.
an extra deck in here.
Yeah, they just duplicated that deck here.
That's
So you could
exactly
have this
what
back.
it
Yeah,
is.
so this would have been the room where you fought the bug.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
because they've got the ropes.
All
and
the
stuff there.
smash
Yeah.
tables.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So they just added an extra deck. In,
I'm
that's
gonna-
all they did.
Check the latrine.
Weirdo and nothing.
Okay.
And then we go down that set of
All right.
stairs by the latrine and come
Yes.
out next to the latrine. And we got cadets
Starting to.
starting to move stuff over as we
Okay.
go down here.
Why are these tags so long? You see the ones on the headbands?
Well, what were those first creatures that we fought called?
Those were the sirloins.
Sirloins.
I think Cylon, but Sirloin.
I had sirloin written down.
I mean, I did say sirloin.
I know.
It's probably autocorrected.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. That's what they look like. Hang on. Nope.
That would be your Photoshop logo.
That is what a sirloin looks like. Sorry. So I got the wrong.
That's
PS.
Creepy.
These guys are centroid.
It's like a weird ET.
that is super creepy.
I know.
All right.
There you go. Something for your
have
nightmares
clothing
later.
on for some reason.
We got one of
They
the
actually, when they eat one of their first abilities is disguise self. That's why the dude looked like that, and it's an 8-hour spell. So.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a
Well, there's the
non-concentration spell. This guy's self.
PSURLON.
Oh, not how I spelled that.
No, I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
Well, you know, I mean. Okay.
Stealthy P.
yeah.
It's a sound.
Yeah.
All right. And these are.
Well, as in like psychic,
Yeah.
sirloin.
It's like peeing on the back of the bowl instead of in the water. It's a sound. It's a stealthy P.
Oh, I got those maggots too. I write that down.
Glowing goop.
Glowing.
Which way?
All right. So as you walk into the main
Got a
area,
little list of what I took.
rotting corpse of a headless mind flayer lies amid the hacked up corpses of 3 hulking creatures with blood spattered white fur. The condition of the corpses suggests that someone or something has been feeding on them.
I'm guessing the sirloins.
Can I investigate to see if it's anything? Since I've been doing so much work with all these dead bodies.
What are these white things? What kind of check do you want?
I need a.
Say nature. Say nature. Say nature.
I'd be okay with that also.
Say insight.
It is humanoids. That is nature.
Yes.
Whoa, 24!
He's intimately familiar, and I do mean intimate.
Here.
Oh.
Quaggoth!
Oh.
It's a quagloth. A quagoth.
Quaggoth!
He's spooky.
So what do you know about Quaggoths?
What'd you roll?
24!
So they're normally
Thugs.
creatures that live in the Underdark.
They're thugs.
They were never an enlightened species, but were not always the brutal Underdark Denzians they are today. In a distant age, the tribes dwelled upon the surface as nocturnal arboreal hunters, possessing their own language and culture. They clashed with the elves and were driven to near extinction and sent into the Underdark. You know that they're normally like servants of Drow. So what they're doing here, you don't know. They are very
dark.
resilient, and you know that they are completely immune to being poisoned or the poison condition.
They're tough.
And when reduced below a certain number of hit points, they
They
hit,
get tougher.
and I mean much harder.
Get
And they're all-
mad.
They're dead?
These ones are dead. Yeah.
Or so they're.
I'm guessing
So they
one
appear.
for in my eyes, one slave is as good as another for illithids.
More than
Can
likely.
I continue to be creepy? And can I take their eyes?
Oh,
What are you doing?
you have your entire party looking
Apparently
at
she's
you like,
going for a
what is
mad
wrong with you
scientist
now?
I was
thing.
gonna say.
We're standing at the door.
She's in there
She's in there with a. She's there with
Skitters
a.
by
she's
and
there with a
starts digging
fucking
an eyeball out.
spoon.
Like, what are you
she's
doing?
got an ice cream
I've got a
scoop.
special eye spoon.
Cousin, why
You
a
have to try this
spoon?
out.
Why not a knife? Because it'll hurt more. Anyway,
It's my spoon,
Because
cousin.
there's 3 of them, so that's like 6 eyeballs.
That's some big eye.
you
Unicorn
notice that
gives you weird luck.
most of their faces have been devoured.
No. So
No
how many
eyes.
eyeballs do I get?
None.
No.
No eyeballs for you, you weirdo.
You ran into the room all
Her eye
excited with your
spoon, her eyeball
Oh.
spoon doesn't work.
Your eyeball spoon does not work.
Okay. I'll just take it.
Looks like cells down here.
The
It does.
cells used to contain 9 prisoners.
Unenthralled folk.
Until the Githyanki liberated them and put the other prisoners out of their misery. You find the remains of 3 humans, a dwarf, a Hadozi, and a plasmoid.
No. Well, we find a pool of slime.
Give
Might be a
me
plasmoid.
actually what are your passive perceptions?
17.
17.
Not
17.
15.
I'm not sure.
I know, right? I think that.
11.
See, you're not the most observant.
No,
That's
I'm really
fine.
not.
You're a dead eye, not an observant person. It's fine.
I yell back up the stairs. More provisions down here.
Depends on your perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah, you can scoop
no.
up the plasmoid.
No. It's like
with a mop.
the first one I see
Jello
into their
mold?
hand.
Yeah, tell them mold.
Just go
Need
back
a
and
bun
keep on
cake,
working up there.
bun cake mold form.
You don't want to see this.
You two notice a very nice looking breastplate embossed with tentacles on the beheaded mind flayer.
Yoink. It's me. Do you wear medium armor? Do you wear armor?
I can wear medium armor, but I'm better off without armor.
We have to punch some extra holes in it for you though.
I don't need armor.
Someone get a torch.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
am
know.
armor.
Yeah, I know.
I am armor, buddy.
I will check out the armor.
Okay. It is a, like I said, very nice looking breastplate
What are you wearing
with
currently?
embossed with tentacles.
I'm in scale mail,
Oh, really?
Tentacles.
I believe. Let me double check.
So breastplate should boost you up one.
I will swap out. Oh, I'm in chainmail, sorry.
Oh, you get heavy armor. Breastplate will drop you down one. But
Damn.
it might be magical.
Yeah.
Got tech magic?
I don't.
Do we have a device to detect
Yeah,
magic?
yeah, we do, don't we?
You do.
We have a wand. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I thought we did.
Is it magical?
It is.
Noise.
There we go.
How many? There was 3 times you used the wand?
Per day.
Per day, and then it recharges. Yeah.
Just kidding. Thought it was only 3 and that's
It
it.
is,
I'm,
it is a +1 breastplate.
So it works out to the same as my scale, but it's magical.
And does not give you disadvantage on stealth, I think.
Good call. All right.
So it's worth putting on.
I know. Do you need? What do you wear for armor? I should ask that. What do you guys wear for?
I don't wear armor. I'm a robot.
She actually can wear light and medium.
Oh.
Yep.
And I think
Light
even
and
heavy,
medium.
she's a fighter.
Oh, no. She multi-class fighter?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's
I
just medium.
can
Just
wear
medium, so
Yeah.
she could wear it.
light
Yeah,
or
I just have medium on here. Light and
Well,
medium.
what armor do you have? Because this, I end up with the same. So if you can use it,
But you get a lot of your AC from your decks, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, my dexterity's 20.
yeah.
I think that's why we didn't go heavy or medium.
You'd be
armor
better
on me.
off with your
Yeah.
studded leather that you do have. I presume.
I believe, yeah, that's what we put her in.
I don't know. It's not on here.
Because the breastplate would give you'd have one more, an 18, because it's 15 plus 2 is 17.
yeah, he's breastplate is
Just 14?
it's 14.
Oh, 15 plus 2.
Why is it +2?
17.
Yeah, equipment. It just says
Max plus two.
Oh,
Basically.
I see what you're saying.
Armor,
Okay,
but-
sorry.
So she's
Yeah, they're just
17
what I
again.
can wear.
Yeah.
Light
know
and
what you
or
have.
medium.
Yeah, you're in stud.
I also could
For
wear
you, it
light
would
or
be the
medium,
same, but
and then I also have something that says
So
shields.
yeah, either of us, it
For
doesn't
armor
actually improve our armor
Oh, wow.
class,
Oh.
except that it gives me.
No, you just have
not
natural armor because
disadvantage.
you're.
I'm a robot.
You're Robbie the robot. You can take your armor.
and it's got
Put your
tentacles
armor
on
on.
them.
That's me.
All right, we can worry about that in between games. That's
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
big deal.
But I could wear.
Yeah, it's max dex +2. So
All of us could wear it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically we could. That doesn't mean we want to.
oh, it actually drops my.
All right,
AC
what do you
by
guys
one.
What do you guys do?
Do we
Chainmail's
look at all the
AC
rooms?
16.
You've looked in all the cells. You've not gone to the front.
Then I will go up the
Then we'll go
front.
the other way.
Yeah,
This one.
start exploring.
Where?
Oh.
Bust open the first room.
Bounce off the door. So I open the door for you.
All right, so you guys are gonna
I'm
search
gonna get this one day.
the quarters of.
Yellow quarters.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think you would lose the disadvantage on stealth.
I'm mostly just following you because I can't notice anything. Shoot shit, yes. No.
All right, so you guys go through the entire back of the area, and in total you
Oh,
find
just kidding. I didn't have to roll.
10 gold pieces, 309 copper,
Wait, gotta write it down. 10 gold.
More copper.
How many copper?
309.
Thank you.
a fine steel rod set with a single alexandrite worth 400 gold pieces.
Nice.
But that could be a spell component as well.
Alexander. Oh. Sure.
You also find a set of full plate armor.
Ooh.
What was it? 400?
Yeah, worth 400.
Worth 400? Okay.
Holy
Full plate armor, which is worth 1,500 gold.
Oh my gosh.
It's also AC 18.
A bolt of canvas. And a box of 20 arrowheads.
Did you watch that?
It auto-corrected her attempt at spelling canvas to Candace.
There you go.
They don't know how to spell canvas. That's why.
BAS.
BAS? Okay.
Yeah. And bolt is BOLT.
You should flow out of
Yep.
that breastplate, and flow into
That
that
was just
full
an-
plate.
Yeah, oh, I spell
thinking so.
things wrong all
The
the
only one with heavy
I think
armor.
you said 15.
Find steel road.
Max
Wow,
dex
we're
on
going great.
It's just 18 AC.
Stop reading.
There's no max.
My spelling would be just as bad.
There's no
Plus-
dex at all.
Plus your field.
But there's no dex at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the breastplate is up for offer because I'm gonna flow out of my
It's harder on
chainmail
the
into the
iPad.
full plate
That's my
because that is
excuse.
definitely an upgrade for me.
Nice.
I just wrote 10 go.
Full plate usually is.
We can sell the breastplate for gold.
Yeah.
I would see what it can do for.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if we
Eventually,
can't
sure.
use it, we can
AC.
always sell it.
That's true.
Because
You want to armor with tentacles?
Yeah.
All right. You managed to basically strip search everything except for the prow of the ship.
I guess we head to the prow of the ship.
Yeah.
All right, move yourselves up.
Oh, yeah, that room down in the front. The
We can't.
stairs.
What do you mean up here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that's where we will end our search.
Right. Who's through the door first?
Probably
Uh,
Gorm.
McCorm.
Oh, okay. McCorm. Well, now that he's in his new fancy suit of plate,
AC
A
20.
terrible stench
he's
fills its
feeling
compartment,
all cool.
I don't
but the
notice
flickering
anything.
lights can't reveal its source. You do, however, hear heavy breathing.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We back up. Yeah.
This is how it would have happened,
Please roll initiative.
and he wouldn't have smelled fuck all because
Yeah, I
he's
wouldn't have
McCorm.
noticed.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you and I would be going, oh.
Oh yeah.
One hand over the nose.
McCorm opens the door. We're like, oh.
What?
Mine is my antennae fold back.
I do the hippo growl and put both my hands over my nose.
That is how I
Roach
smell.
roll's gone also.
Oh.
Oh,
Because we
that's
had
a
a short
bad
rest.
roll.
That's correct.
Yeah, he's only around for like an hour, right?
Yeah.
How many times a day can you do that?
That's once per long rest.
That's all?
For now.
Marina.
It's a pretty big
I
cell.
think actually I can.
10.
Wow.
Roll
Double
a
check that.
5.
I think I can like
I rolled a 6.
do the spell slot to create him again.
Yes, that's what it is.
Gidget. Initiative.
8.
Whoa, you guys.
I know.
Cricket.
14.
Yay!
Seriously?
I got a
Storm?
9.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
We all rolled kind of bad this time.
Wow.
I got a 9. Could have rolled better. Could have rolled worse.
Honestly, yeah.
I kind of rolled average for me. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, or expend a spell slot of first level or higher. So I guess I could do it again.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Let's see what we find. Yeah.
They don't call it full plate in 5th edition. It's just plate.
Yeah.
Can we hear it?
You guys need the.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Because apparently my guy gets to go first. All right.
Hey, how cute.
Out of the darkness, a shaggy, mounded-looking creature comes.
Someone whose eyeballs I can take after.
If we
I
survive.
target the eyeballs.
So weird.
Oh, noes. Oh, no. Is that actually a dark elf?
No, it is one of the.
I also had the same thought.
It is a live Quaggoth.
No.
Good thing we found out about them.
Can we make it our friend?
Takes 2 swings. At
I'm
the
guessing
corner.
no.
I'm going to guess not.
I'm guessing he's an illithid thrall, so he's probably.
Slightly insane.
Can't try and
one
make them
claw
more
definitely
powerful.
misses, but the 23.
I was like,
Uh,
talk to animal or something.
waiting for my plate to.
I don't think he's actually an
Or
animal.
Yeah, probably not.
If they had
I
culture. at
think
one
23 does. Because, yeah, I'm at AC 20, so.
Okay.
Yep. That hits.
What about if you use your shield spell?
9 slashing damage.
Don't have it attuned yet, so I can't use it.
Oh,
We would have to take another short rest.
yeah. Right.
Did you catch the 9 slashing?
I did catch the 9,
All right.
and I caught it.
Catch these
You did.
hands.
I did
Bad
catch
pig,
that hand.
bad pig.
However, I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
That is a Dex save, DC 15.
No.
Whoa. Well, hey.
13 points of lightning damage.
Okay. And now, Cricket, you hear a ah from inside, and you see 2 white furry arms kind of reach past the doorway and smack McOrm square in the
Yeah.
jelly.
I'm gonna pull my way past McOrm. I presume I can fit through there.
Yep.
Because the door is like over our 2 squares. 5, 10, 15. Oh! Hello, my furry friend.
Why don't you? I was going to say keep moving,
I'm gonna
and then we
keep
get
on
flank.
moving. Yeah, we've got him right where we want him, I think.
Or he's got us. Are we trapped in here with him, or is he trapped in here with us?
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
bonus action, I cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on Le Quaggoth.
Okay.
And I will attack him with my scimitar with advantage. Wow.
Weird. The character builder actually lets you
19 to hit.
That's a hit.
equip 2 sets of armor.
So Hunter's
That is
Mark
very strange.
and scimitar.
I guess it makes sense because you need to be able to equip a shield with.
I think that's
Sorry.
probably why.
And I will gather my swarm
Okay.
to increase the. Ooh. Nice. 17 plus 5 is 22 points of damage.
Whew. Ouch.
Yes, that's the gathered swarm.
So you see that swarm just pile over top of him and just take huge chunks out of him.
And,
He is looking very rough right now.
and I say, "Feet, my lovelies, feet."
Boy.
That's what you hear in your minds.
If you want to.
And I'll and I
Unfortunately,
attack
no.
him again with my scimitar. Oh, I got an 18 and a 1, so an 18 plus
Hits.
8. Oh, I only get my hunter's mark this time. 13 points of
And that
slashing
drops him
damage.
right quick.
Wow. Because he was already hurt from the last battle. Or whatever his last battle was. I
Really?
suppose that makes sense.
I think you just took him down in one.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're disgusting.
I burnt a spell to do it.
I'm happy, but you're disgusting.
Damn. Okay.
What makes things a little easier?
Yeah.
Well, Hunter's Mark gets me extra d6 on every attack.
So one of the things
damage
that
roll.
Keith, you notice immediately is underneath this in that compartment. You see the putrescent, mostly eaten corpses of 5 sirloins hidden under the staircase. Within the foul remains are dozens of gelatinous marble-side egg castings left behind by the sirloin worms. So you know that sirloins basically think aliens started the shell and then take over hosts and eat.
I know what you're doing.
But they're all casting off. There's nothing left.
Okay, because I was getting ready to create bonfire.
Yeah, no, these are cast off. So
Okay. We'll still collect the casings because the mad scientist wants
Yes,
to.
please. Can I has the
At least one.
eggshells? Yeah. Just a little bit.
all right. And with that, you guys hop
Now we're all
off and
contributing
head
to
back
your-
to the
Your weirdness.
Okay, what type of creature are the eggshells from?
Sirloins.
Sirloins, okay. A sirloin.
Oh,
Do they also? Or is that also spelled with a P?
to
Yes.
sirloin.
Yeah.
A sirloin.
The sirloins.
Like, that's how I remember that now.
All right. Okay. So you managed to get the cadets to remove all the food. If you wish to take multiple barrels of the pickled brains, you're more than welcome to. You know,
It was elephant food.
We do.
I mean, it's good for him, I guess. Still creepy, but you know.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, Gidget's got some experiments she wants to try, or they
We're
want to
probably going to
try.
need to supervise this. I said somebody's probably going to need to supervise her.
No, it'll be fine.
I count all the crew each day. No one's missing, and our little mad scientist is, and make sure she's not too happy. Gidget's a little too happy. I go count the crew again.
The good news is you have multiple arms, you can count to a much higher number.
Well, at least 16.
I was gonna
12?
say only if he's got more than 3
12.
fingers.
Count to 12.
All right. Just as you guys are getting aboard ship, just as you're making ready to leave, a dark shape glides across the face of a nearby asteroid.
Oh no.
It is another ship.
Oh no.
No.
The new arrival resembles a giant spider, complete with long, delicate legs and web-like rigging.
It took too long.
Starlight gleams off its metallic hull as it creeps silently towards your vessel.
Well, we know where the Quagoths came from now.
No. They were elephant thralls.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like a drow ship to me.
Well, that's
No.
Oh,
You hear from the mental panic of Flapjack, a night spider! The Neogai were using the Hulk as bait. We've flown right into their web.
We needed supplies.
Fire!
And Flapjack, run! Ooh.
The vessel starts careening towards you.
All hands on deck. Fire the missiles.
Correct.
fire all the missiles.
Photon torpedoes.
Wrong franchise.
Lasers.
Still on
Turbo
franchise.
lasers.
Mass drivers.
Quad lasers.
Oh my god.
Somebody get in the turret.
There is a video.
All the franchises.
All of them.
You know the quad machine gun mounts from World War II, the turret?
Yeah, you get 4 miniguns.
Yeah.
It's like a laser beam all years.
All right, as you put yourselves on the deck of the
No, I don't want to.
Captured ship.
I don't want to.
of the Moon Dancer.
Good enough.
The moon wreckage.
Get rid of him.
Wreckage.
Took him out in one round.
Oh.
Bada boom.
All right.
Abandoned ship.
Give me a history check.
Oh, history.
Hit 11.
Okay.
21.
Nice.
18.
So again, this side of the table has been studying and listening to Bosun and Tardo. This side of the table has not.
I was like, I've traveled
Gidget
everywhere. I
and
know what I'm doing.
Marina,
I'm thinking a natural one. He gets the wrong information.
you both know
I've traveled
They're
everywhere.
They're
right?
plasmoids. It's
That-
all good.
the Neogai are notorious slavers.
Correct.
They take more
Everyone- all
more
the cool
prisoners
kids are doing
than
it.
kill because they want slaves. You also know that they carry a host of Umbra Hulks with them
Uh-oh.
as their big,
Shock troops.
as their shock troops.
They are the Bird
And-
Squad.
You know that many people do not survive a encounter with the
Little
Neogi.
flapjack.
Fly faster.
Are we in the web? Like our ship?
So their ship basically comes barreling down and is right on top of yours. So the webbing is actually like the rigging of the ship.
Yeah, kind of like
So think
our
of their
sails.
sail. It's like sails for them.
Okay.
But there are Neogai crawling all over them. Do I have my little Neogai kicking around here somewhere?
Fireball! Fireball! Fireball!
I can call lightning.
I got scorching ray.
Works.
Works. I like that.
As they start coming down towards you guys, and your cadets are
Panicking, shitting themselves.
panicking a lot.
I'm excreting all over this deck.
They are they've pretty much lost their capacity to
Fight.
listen to orders. They know you guys are in a lot of trouble. 2 galleons
Oh,
glide into view and begin pummeling the Night Spider with ballista bolts and mangonel stones, forcing it to break off and for the cover of the asteroid.
The wolf?
I stop excreting on the deck.
Oh. Thanks.
The 2 space galleons are under the command of some Githyanki buccaneers, but they fly the flag
Not
of
get sick.
Bral,
Of brawl?
as in the Rock.
Of brawl?
They are the Navy.
Hey.
I'll take the save though.
They come. They continue to pummel the Night Spider until it disengages, and then they bring up alongside your ship.
Is Captain Zippet there?
No.
Oh!
Zip it. You.
You see on the prow of both ships, one is emblazoned with the name Stalwart, and the other Incorrigible. As they come into view, you see a Githyanki standing on the prow of the deck. He waves over to you and calls to see if you need a hand getting underway.
I ask them if they know Captain Zippet.
Oh,
Zippet.
Not someone who's in our navy, he says.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
We're trying to get to the Rock of Bral, aren't we?
Yes, but we're slightly damaged, but we can get underway. We're attacked by these guys, or about to be.
Thank
That's all.
you.
And we were just making salvage on this abandoned ship.
Okay. The
Otherwise, we're okay.
Githyanki says, well met. I'm glad you're safe. I am Captain Darvik. And he says, the captain of the Stalwart. Sorry. Sorry, he's Captain of the Stalwart. Uh,
I take it we're
He says the incorrigible will stay behind to destroy the rest of this.
Debate ship.
The rest of the.
good use of
Illithid.
words there.
He's
Beat
the
ship.
captain of the incorrigible.
He is captain of the incorrigible. correct.
Incorrigible.
The nautiloid. That's the word I was looking for. He says.
I like bait ship.
No. Oh.
2 R's. I. Yep, there you go.
Thank you. I was gonna.
We also have a
Ask
wonderful,
Siri.
wonderful
Yeah.
bad joke in our chat from Big Mac.
Oh.
Oh,
Why do you have to hope that Neogi ships don't have any Neogi druids? Because a Neogi bear is smarter than the average bear.
Oi.
boo! I love it, but boo.
So
If I could groan in Thrycreen, I'd be groaning.
How long? Another question that makes me laugh.
Okay, so he also asked, how long can an illithid keep a pickled brain in their larder?
well, it's pickled. So one of the sorry, this is how it's working because I misread that. So Captain Devark is commander of both ships. They're both under his command.
Okay.
So he is actually aboard the incorrigible,
Right.
and he gets the stalwart with their crew and their Hadozi crew to take out the nautiloid. He will escort you back to the rock.
Yay, thank you.
I wave hi to Dwayne.
Not that kind of rock. Devark
Picture Dwayne Johnson floating
says
around.
here,
his
well,
face.
we've been told by Mert to expect you and that you were coming in damaged.
Yar.
He says, but what Mert's business and yours is not for myself to discuss. He says, but we will take you into the rock ourselves.
Thank you, kindly. Hey, the Rock of Bral.
So as you get into...
Oh, we got a passerelle.
We got a what?
Gangplank off the back of the boat
Oh,
is called a passerelle.
All right.
for someone
It's on the
that's
side.
lived his entire life in a land. Oh no, you didn't live your entire life on landmark.
No, I lived my pretty much
All right.
entire life on
as you guys-
Spelljammers.
Scooch on in
No, I meant you first.
For me,
to the Rock
Oh.
of Brawl.
some-
That is basically
I
what
watched
you
lots of YouTube
see.
videos on yachting.
Ancient kids. I don't even want to know. As you fly in, this is what you see of the Rock of Brawl.
Wow.
So the rock is set up in a large asteroid near well, the furthest part away is the high ward. There's the mid ward, and then there is the dock ward.
Can we go pet the space whales?
No, you may not go pet the space.
Does the
I'm
Rock
bored,
have
I'm
wings?
speechless.
It looks like it has fins, probably for
It has
controlling it.
wings.
It is actually maneuverable.
It flies around.
The rock itself does fly around. There is a so it's an asteroid. It has a top side and a bottom side. The underside is military controlled. So unless you've done something really stupid or have been invited down, it is completely off limits. The rock does fly around a large ice planet. So if their water supply starts to run a little low, they can
Go replenish it.
go replenish it. And that's actually one of the,
Occupation.
how do we say? Well, occupation is one. Labor intense for those who commit bad crimes.
Indentured servitude.
Indentured servitude is great. The sunlight
Criminals.
illuminates
Hardly.
the rooftops and spires of a city built across at the top of a gigantic asteroid. The asteroid's underside has structures as well, including fortresses and giant sails. Wooden docks protrude from one end of the asteroid, with a variety of ships moored here. One of the ships you notice is the Flighty Flounder, the Mertz ship that they left the Spelljammer Academy with. Space-dwelling fish scatter in front of you as your ship adjusts its heading until the docks are straight ahead and level with the ship's main deck. Pier workers stand ready to catch ropes and tie off the ship as it glides alongside one of the docks and slows to a stop. Flapjack tells you, "We're here. Welcome to the Rock," he says.
Yay, we
Thank
made
you
it.
for your service, Flapjack.
10 out of 10.
You're a fine spelljammer.
Flapjack states he will stay aboard and help offload the cadets.
And we need repairs.
Yes.
Yes. As you step off of the ship, you see a very familiar face. Bosun Tarto greets you at the dock. Under a cloud of cigar
do finger
smoke
guns.
and the stogie hanging off her face, she looks at you and says, "Well, welcome to the Rock. I wish it was under better circumstances. From what we have been able to be told by some of our friends from Waterdeep."
What's that smell?
You don't smell.
You don't.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
It's okay. I had a Sean Connery moment.
Welcome to the Rock.
Yeah.
She says, "All right. First things first. We will get you over to the Happy Beholder. And I want to introduce you to a friend who's going to help us out with this. From what we know, Spelljammer Academy is pretty much destroyed. Whatever vines were coming out toppled the structure. It could not handle what was going on. We kind of know what's going on, so let's get over there. The cadets will be ushered off into a one of the local inns. We're gonna go and have a chat at the Happy Beholder. After that, we'll probably take you guys over to Mert's estate here on the Rock, and we'll go over where we need to go from here. Any questions?
Be done.
All right. She takes you over into the Happy Beholder. So a large spherical creature with eye stalks and a watchful center eye tends bar at this establishment. Filling one side of a table meant for 6 is a broad-chested, hippo-headed man with a green parrot perched on one shoulder.
You need a
The
pair.
haggard figure squints at you over
Squirts
the
at me.
top of an
Yeah.
enormous tankard, then waves to the seats across from you.
I'll go sit down.
There's our man.
Yeah,
He gets 2 finger
that
guns.
is a dapper man.
Not 3?
Bosun Tardo introduces you to Commodore Crux.
Yo, he looks so cool.
He's a Commodore.
Yeah.
a bye patch. I love that.
Oh my god.
We're from the top out. Okay. It's like, everyone on stream can also see what our guy is.
Commodore Crux?
Commodore Crux.
So cool, it's not
So-
even funny.
So are crocodile people your mortal enemies?
No,
Not
the
that I'm
gazelle.
aware of.
Have you been
Super
human?
cool.
Not
So
that I'm
Bosun
aware of.
Tardo sits down with the Commodore.
Remember all those times that I cooked for everyone?
No, I don't.
What's your race
I haven't
called
yet.
again?
If.
The Commodore looks at you, sits back, says, "Well, I've known Mert for many years. I've been around once or twice, and I've also seen the destruction of planets by these crystal tendrils.
They destroyed my home world.
I extrude
If
a
he is
pseudopod
willing to listen.
to reach out and pet the pet the parrot?
Snap. Ah, my pseudopod.
The parrot looks at you weird,
Is your creepy stroking?
and the Commodore leans in and goes, "Yeah, he's not my bird. He's his," and turns his head towards large Luigi, the beholder that runs the bar.
I retract the pseudopod.
That's a smart idea. And the parrot
Flutters back.
pops off his shoulder and heads over to perch near large Luigi.
Okay, but we still need to get you a parrot.
I don't need a parrot.
You need a parrot.
Bolsontardo and
I want a hamster.
You want a
Crux
space
look at
hamster?
you.
No, just a
They
hamster.
listen. The Rock is a very rambunctious place. There are no real laws. There's no city watch.
So
People take care of their business themselves.
So I feel right at home.
Killing.
Be very careful of how you conduct your business here, because your word travels fast, and punishments are usually pretty harsh.
So it's Space Luskin. Gotcha.
He says, pretty much. Mert is very well known. He is actually very well respected here because he is part of the traders and merchants guilds that kind of run the place. Now,
So
there
the
is
contract is everything.
contract and your word is everything here.
It's a pirate paradise.
It's Luskin. Space Luskin.
There is the prince, who is a descendant of Bral, the original captain who founded this place. So he is kind of the de facto ruler. There is a council of tradesmen as well that steer minor policy and stuff, but the buck stops with the prince. If you're in his presence, you've either done something really good or something really, really wrong, he says. But we can get to that later. For now, we're going to put the Moon Dancer in a dock and start repairs, but it's going to take a few weeks, and we do not have that kind of time. I have my own ship, which you were docked close to it, and we can just use that for what we need to do.
Does her ship have a name?
His.
His ship.
Yes.
Is this not Bosantardo or is this?
No, this is the Commodore Crux,
Crux.
Oh, I got so confused.
which I think you
He
used the
says, yes,
mail
my living ship is called the Second Wind.
The second.
living
Oh,
ship.
great name.
Yes, it is a living ship.
Nice.
It says a fleet of Astro Elf ships visited the Rock of Bral a few days before launching the attack on Toro. The elves gave fair warning to various captains on the rock, urging them to steer clear of your world, lest their ships be fired upon. The elves undoubtedly left spies behind to make sure their warnings were heeded. So we need to continue this chat, but not here. Bolsonaro looks at you guys and says, all right, get yourself some drinks, get yourself some food. You have an hour, and I need you to be over at Mert's estate.
I took a short rest.
No, for sitting at the bar having drinks
Exactly.
and some food, then yeah.
Which
it
means
is
I
food.
can attune my
I need neither drinks nor food, but I will just boil up some
oil.
joint.
I don't know, whatever it is that hippos like to eat, I'll
So-
have some of that.
She tells you that Mert's area is right in the right on the corner of. I opened my map on my other computer. It's on the corner of High and Moon Road. So basically, she tells you Mert's place is in High City, and it is this building here, if I'm not mistaken. That is
Wow.
his estate.
Wow.
Wow.
It's loaded.
Mert has done well.
So we're to
He is
have
also,
a
again,
dinner.
very well respected. There's the Merchant Bazaar, and there is the Mid City that you guys will be traveling through as well. And you're in the dock ward currently.
So while we have dinner, we empty out our bags on the table.
Oh,
and
yeah?
split up our stuff.
Good plan.
I pet my own ion stone. No, it's not supposed to be an ion stone of sustenance. What the hell?
Of reserve. You're gonna attune to it?
Fuck yeah.
How long was the trip from the bait ship to the rock?
A couple hours.
Oh. Okie dokie.
Okay.
All right. So you guys.
Oh, sorry. Can we? Do we want to take a look at the star charts and see if we know what they are yet?
I can't cast it yet. I need a long rest before I can re-prepare it
For
and then
what?
cast it. Comprehend languages. But if anyone else might happens to have the language, then
I know Common, Draconic, and Gnomish.
It is none of those.
Gith, Hadazi, Thrycreen,
We all just started listing off languages.
pretty much, yep.
Sorry, which ones?
Gith, Hadazi,
I'm an elvish and
Thrycreen.
giant. For some
Um,
reason, I don't have GIF on here.
yeah, Gith, Hadazi, and Thrycreen.
Okay.
And Common.
Sorry, McCorm, what are your languages?
GIF and common.
Okay. Marana?
For some reason, I have common, elvish, giant, but not GIF. We'll need to fix that.
Yeah, well, you have your own language.
Yes.
And which ones are yours?
Draconic, Gnomish, and Common.
These are in a different language. You guys just kind of flop out the star charts
At
on
least
the,
one
on the
of them.
table. Okay.
See what, before dude leaves, it's like, can you read these?
Commodore Crooks says, no, it's not a language that I know,
Okay.
but I know someone who knows a lot of languages, and he side eyes the large beholder tending bar.
Oh, makes sense.
I grab one of them and I huddle
Okay.
over, and then
Okay.
I'm picturing that this bar is like higher than me.
It's over your head.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
I like arms up and I gotta like struggle and I climb up onto a stool and I'm like, hi, can you read this?
You see like two of his eye stalks turn toward you as he's like tending bar. You see like a drink levitating over to a gap.
Cool, it's bartender.
Then he turns his entire form over to you and goes,
with the disintegration rate.
he goes, oh, yeah, I can read that. That one says gray space.
What languages are they in?
Oh, undercommon.
Well, it makes sense.
I
We
should
got
guess
nothing else
that.
That's kind of what I figured. That was my out of game
me.
guess.
I flip to the next chart. Do you know what this one is? You see where I'm going with this?
Yep, 1 second. I need to pull up.
Poor guy's lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't have anyone to talk to.
he misses his buddy.
Guys.
I wonder if they actually gave that any functionality in.
I don't know what Artemis and Apollo were going to do when Ares goes. They won't have anyone to beat up.
No, we'll probably just go after each other. All right, I need to make a phone call. I'll be right back.
Back and forth between Artemis and Ares. But Apollo beats all three. He beats both of them up. And beats himself up, too. Taking his tail, his back, one of his
He
back.
says the second one is called Kryn space. Krynn.
K-R-Y-N-N.
Kryn space, you say.
We're gonna go play in Dragonlance?
Shh. You don't know that.
That was out of character. See, I had my
Oh, okay.
hand in my hand.
Yeah. The third one.
Uh-huh.
Well, you took them all.
Yeah.
He says this one's realm space. He says this is Toril and the Tears of Saloon and the other area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'd recognize it. We just wouldn't be able to read the
Correct.
charting
Well,
on it.
I would recognize that
Yeah,
one.
Hakath looks very familiar to you because of the spire.
Okay, that's realm space.
I flip to the fourth one.
Looks at it and goes, I don't know that one.
Unknown. Got it.
Oh, you can't read it?
No.
Insight.
Oh, unknown and can't read.
24 insight.
He is being 100% truthful.
Oh, I can't.
Just the way the GM looked at us made me suspicious.
Last one, he looks and goes, I don't know this space, but it's called Callan space. Calan space.
Yeah,
But there were 6 in total, right?
Yes.
I'm not there, but I'm talking telepathically from across
I like
the
it.
room.
So we got gray space, Kryn space, the
Realm space.
realms, and then unknown, Callan. Wasn't there 6? So I only have 5.
This is the 6th one is, he says that one is definitely a map of an astral body, but I'm not sure where because the astral sea is quite large.
Not sure where.
It's in the astral.
Got it. Thank you very much. And then I bundle them all up in my arms. I hop down and I high knees
You're a,
walk back over.
you're a swell being.
Oh, I give him a tip
Okay.
and I say thank you very much. And then I high knees over.
He nods.
Tiny, so
Oh, actually, wait. Can I pet your bird? I eat back over.
Says if he'll allow you to.
Can I pet
Sure.
you? I asked the bird. I just put my hand out.
So in high school,
He looks over. The bird kind of turns towards Luigi. Luigi looks at him and goes, just kind of does a little tilt, and the bird pops over on your shoulder.
I give him a little pet.
so in high school there was a pet store near my school,
Because he really likes seed.
and they had an African gray. And if you did this around his beak, he'd and he'd get really grumpy with you and wouldn't want you there. But as soon as you walked around a corner, he'd be like, "Hello, hello," and try to look around the corner at you. It was so cute. I can't remember his name.
And everything. That's
Yeah, it was a
Is there,
long time ago, but he was.
Like seed around in the bar somewhere?
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I feed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I grab some seed and I go back to the table and I just feed him.
Yep. He gobbles up all the.
I put the map check on the table and I tell you guys all I know about them now. Yeah. So we have
I just stare and
some of them we don't know.
wrapped awe at this bird on your shoulder
Absolutely.
with the
yes.
eye patch.
Let's roll
The
them
bird
up.
hops down off your shoulder,
I don't
and
know if we have use for
the
it.
one
Can't
map
be-
you see of the astral sea.
Yeah.
He pops over and pecks at a certain point and goes, Citadel. And then pops over and hops back on your shoulder.
So cool. I'm like, oh my god, you're so smart. I give him pets. Feed him more seed.
I make a note on the chart where he said Citadel is there
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll like write it in.
because we can use the charts. We just
Absolutely.
won't understand the writing on them.
Yeah.
So
But if we have our own writing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we can-
exactly.
Yeah, we can write on them. Make our own writing.
All right. So the hour passes. You guys get food and drinks.
We buy a big scroll case, a chart case.
Okay. Well, Luigi doesn't have that, but he says if you go into the market, you'll be able to find that sort of
You know,
stuff.
like the
No problem.
Elmander star charts.
Because right now they're just kind of all.
In a
Kinda
roll.
getting around. Yeah.
Like elastic band at
Yeah.
the end. Like,
We
Some
need a proper-
twine.
need a proper case to put these in.
Okay. Yeah, pretty easy. You guys, if you ask Luigi where to go, he tells you the Grand Market. He also points out that there's a star chart place.
By the way, if I carry around my chest with my scale with my chainmail in it, I actually reach my weight capacity.
oh, okay.
You guys head over to
I
Merck's
haven't reached it
estate.
yet. I've got a shit ton of stuff.
You can tell, like, as you leave the areas, like leave the dock ward, you get into like the middle ward. They call it middle city, I think.
Okay.
Mid city. You get to the mid city. The housing gets a little bit nicer. Basically, as you go, you can see where the opulence kind of starts.
Where the money is.
where the money is. You make your way through the through the marketplace. It has pretty much anything and everything that you would want in the player's handbook. Minor, like uncommon potions, stuff like that is pretty easy to find in this area. But no one is touting any really expensive gear or equipment. Even the blacksmiths show like the nice suits of chainmail stuff, but you don't see any plate on display, etc., etc. So people are a little bit guarded in here, which is fairly understandable. Again, you don't see any city guard, anything like that. As you're walking along, you notice like one guy getting the shit slapped out of him, and you hear some merchant saying something about stole something, etc. So you can tell that the city runs itself again mostly through trade and commerce and etc.
And they
It's a anarcho-capitalist paradise.
Pretty much. As you make your way towards Mert's house, you see that it is very well maintained, very opulent. You remember in Mert's quarters, he had, one of you stepped in and got like a makeover?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
Thank
you
you.
were, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can tell that
I look
Mert
real
has a decent amount of money.
The closet.
Can
You make
we-
your
Sorry, after the
Yep.
outside of game, can we have spent money to save time at the market?
yeah. We
some
won't
potions and stuff,
won't
yeah.
bore everyone with you guys going on the
Shopping
shopping
trip?
spree. Yeah.
Okay.
We just need to know what kind of money we have.
You guys-
We've got to
well,
split
I mean-
our stuff
Lots,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, Gidget's got most of the money. Anything you're trying to sell is going to be worth half value.
Okay.
So if you like sell like the plate mail, which was 1,500, you get 754
Okay.
as an exception. You can find people to purchase like the breastplate if you're looking to sell that.
No, my full plate.
Not
Not
your
your
full
full
plate, the tentacles.
But the tentacle plate,
Okay.
which sounds really even worse than now when you say it out loud.
Yeah.
You make your way into Mert's area. You see that a lot of it has been converted, kind of like the Spelljammer Academy. So there is like a nexus in there. There are lots of people around from the academy helping cook, helping keep the place clean. The crew that was on the Flighty Flounder are with him as well on the rock. And you get in, and the first person that greets you is Sereth. So the human with the silvery eyes.
My boy.
As you walk up, he comes up to you and looks you all over and is like, "Are you okay?"
Physically or mental? Emotionally.
He says both. He says, "You've been through a lot." He says, "I know seasoned crew that would not have fared as
I
well."
have a boo boo.
There's a whole bunch of snot missing from this fella.
You can't really tell though.
So we can definitely have you rest and relax for a little bit before we get you underway. But
I am a
Toril,
darker person now.
Toril is in very deep trouble, and we will explain
Just-
more to you when we get together.
Watch your eyes around that one.
Yes, Toril is in a lot of trouble.
Correct.
I didn't even know eyeball spoons existed.
I am a creator.
Yes. It
Um,
got dark real quick.
All right. Yeah, Gidget went dark real
She's
fast.
seen shit, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
She has seen shit.
So basically, Sereth will escort you into the main hall where Mert is waiting for you with the with Bosun Tardo, Mr. Blip.
Is it what?
Whiz Pop is there as well. He made it off.
Is his mustache still intact?
Yes,
Blip?
absolutely.
Okay, good.
Mr. Blip is, and although it's sagging, you can tell it's sagging a little bit. He's
Aw.
got some weight of worry on
Sorry,
him.
the first creatures we fought were Sarlons?
Sirlons.
Sir-
Sirlons. A Sirlon head kind of floats up to where my head is.
Oh yeah, you're still.
So much.
head.
So majestic, and that's what I'm using as the head now.
You ran into those, he said.
We did. We have kept the head for scientific purposes.
Mark
And
just
dinner,
shakes his head.
apparently.
First, Bosun Tardo goes. There, just kind of looks down, kind of.
I like that I keep a little pickled head now on my satchel or
pickled
pickled
brain.
brain. And
brain.
got, a little slacks with my weird maggots. Everything is on display on my tool belt.
Oh, we have to report about Vina's death.
Oh.
She sacrificed herself to save the ship.
We're wondering why we didn't get a call from the Tentacles.
Unfortunately, it did not.
McCorbin mutters under his breath. Good riddance.
Hey now. She redeemed herself.
Ish.
The Tentacle ship did not make it out. And Vina.
Bosun Tardo give
provided
you a
distractions
very
to the
sharp
crowd.
look when you say that. She heard that.
Damn it.
It's all right. We know that the attack came from a group of astral elves. What we don't know is where they're from. We do know that a few days ago, this is Mert talking. So a few days ago, they visited the rock and gave a very dire warning to anyone who was going to try to interfere. We passed them on the way here and didn't know exactly where they were heading. We found out the warning as we landed, and Commodore Crooks came to speak to us. At that point, it was too late for us to turn around and come back. We would never have been able to do anything
Anyway.
on our end.
But we had a stone of sending.
We found out just as the attack was happening.
Okay.
So unfortunately, we couldn't even warn you guys of it. It was just not enough knowledge going forward.
Not enough time.
Not enough time.
Fair enough.
So
I'll forgive
Commodore
you this
Crooks is going to take you aboard his ship, which is a living ship, again called the
Second wind.
called the Second Wind. It has two jolly boats on it, the little Boom and Big Bluster, which you guys know. Jolly boat is basically a rowboat. And yes, you
Powered by
can
the space, yeah. By
row
the
it across
space.
space.
I
It
love
does-
these names.
It does have its own. It does have its own
Jolly Boat
atmosphere.
and the big boom. That's awesome.
Little Boom and the Big Bluster.
Little Boom and the Big Bluster.
They're jolly boats, is what they're called.
Ah, even his rowboats have names. That's great.
Since we're not, like, again, we don't know exactly where we need to go, and for that, we're going to have to take you over to, someone who lives on the edge of wild space and should be able to help us. That is an old friend. Crooks pipes in. Says she's named. Her name is Tupla, and she has a tower just on the edge of wild space, and she knows pretty much everything about star charts and other areas, and she will know. She will be the one to ask where to go.
What a cool
No.
name.
No, they Elander has some, but Tupla is
Okay.
the expert.
Okay.
So Crux looks at you and says, so we're going to allow you guys to take a breather, catch your bearings, but then we're off at first light, he says, kind of, as he kind of giggles because you're in space, so there's no...
Well, they probably go by military.
I mean, in
time, then.
theory, they could have the Rock of Bral rotating so it gets a day and a night cycle.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They leave it where it is.
Okay. I would.
It says, do you have any questions for us?
Not right now.
On the second wind, so Crux looks at you and says, well, on the second wind, I can spell jam. I assume you have some spell jammers amongst your group. Okay.
Creepy little robot knows how to
Hello.
spell jam.
Beep boop.
And he says, if you wish, you can also take Flapjack with you if you need.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Your journey could take days, if not longer, but we don't have a lot of time.
What about Plith? Can we take Plith?
If you wish Splith to be on your crew, we
Yep.
can assign him as well.
Yep.
We will make sure that the second wind does have a full crew to work the ballistas. I think it's only got the ballista. Yeah, it's only got the ballista.
Yeah, it's only got the one ballista.
So
Not a heavily armed ship.
he said it's not a heavily armed ship, but we'll need to do that. The Commodore also has some other thoughts, and he will let you know more of that on your
On the trip.
voyage. It's not something you need to know right now, but it is something you need to worry about later. So go ahead, relax, take some time, take a breather, and we'll get you on, get you going in the morning. For now, he says, you've done a lot. We are going to repair the Moon Dancer, but it will take more time than we have to get it fixed. We will leave the Flighty Flounder also on standby. We will send you with sending stones. So should you require it, you can communicate to us, and we can communicate with you as well.
It's a good plan. Yes.
Bosun Tardo and Sereth will stay behind and prepare the crew of the Flighty Flounding should we require it. And we'll see what is left of the cadets and who may have the stomach for another voyage should we also require you to be escorted at some point.
Some of those cadets probably need counseling.
Yes, it says they were definitely not prepared for what you did, but again, we do thank you for what you've done. You have proven that we put a lot of faith in your group, and you have definitely shown us that what you that
Well,
we
we've
put
survived so far.
we put our faith in the right people. You are a very solid crew. You're very good with each other, which is important. And we have spoken already with a few of the cadets, and they do look up to you and appreciate what you've done for them. Getting them off that off Spelljammer Academy was very important. Even though we did lose the Tentacles and Vina, what you did was noted, and we have started to kind of seed that knowledge into the merchants at the Rock, and you will always have a home at the at Luigi's
Happy beholder.
at the Happy Beholder.
Happy beholder.
Luigi's
Luigi's awesome.
Yeah.
And with that, we will get you to rest, and we'll see you in the morning. With that, you guys have the rest of the evening to do whatever you need, and you will get a full long rest.
Hey, before the long rest, I will put more spells into the
Okay. Thank you.
stone.
Good plan.
Would you prefer more shield, or would you like a second level cure wounds?
Healing's probably a good
You
idea.
could cast a second level cure.
I can cast a second.
Itself.
Yeah.
But the shield spells.
I think shield
Okay.
spells would be
Okay.
good.
Then I will put two more shields. Look, 2 more shield spells. There we go.
I'm also going to toss the chainmail into party treasure. So whatever that's worth,
Oh. Yeah.
because I don't need it anymore. I've got the full plate.
Like, yep.
I'd keep that steel rod with the gem on it,
Okay.
because it might be a spell component.
Yep. Good chance.
Okay.
It sounds like something that would be a spell component, as well as the glass rod.
Oh, glass rod definitely is.
We'll detect magic on all that stuff too, Corey. Nothing.
Everything's mundane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to remove the chainmail off my list if you want to add it to the party treasure.
We need to figure out how much money we have so that we can buy stuff.
Yep. I'd imagine that'll be off camera though.
Yep, we can do it all off camera. All
Yes,
right.
indeedly.
So
I think I got most of it.
taking a long rest then.
EITON.
Where was that?
Down.
Up here?
Yep,
Down?
there it is.
Oh, here we go. A weird one?
Yep.
How you spell it?
PITON.
There's probably so many mistakes. It's fine.
There's lots of weird names in there.
There is, yeah. I don't know if de facto is.
All right.
His house is bougie. My notes are funny.
And with that, you guys will also level to 6.
Woo! Yeah.
All right. So at this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause the game right here because leveling up is gonna take some time, and we
Yeah.
have some other out of game stuff you guys need to do for
Shopping.
purchasing and stuff.
Shopping.
Shopping.
Yeah. We'll be doing some shopping. We'll get back to the game in 2 weeks, and we're gonna get you guys going into the heart of the module. And have some fun with that.
We're gonna go save Toro.
You hopefully
We're gonna
will.
try.
And you're gonna have some interesting things along the way. So with that, everyone, we're going to roll some credits, and then we're going to end the stream here at 4:30. So
Bye.
we went for about 3.5 hours, so it should be good. Let me run my end credits.
Oh, I got 2.
And again, thank you everyone for the follows, for throwing in some bits for healing and stuff. In a couple of weeks, we're gonna get some meat and potatoes of the game. I did not have a chance to upload the last
Session.
because
We
we
were-
were on vacation, and then we had some stuff happen here. So tomorrow I will be uploading both the last session and this session up on the YouTube channel, and hopefully getting a few other things up there and getting running on that. So with that, folks, we will see everyone in a couple weeks. Thank you all for attending, and yeah, ciao everyone, have a good one.